Did you kick him out again?
No, he's still there. It's just hard to find
There
people
he
on
is.
here because we have so many. If you're calling and your last three digits of your phone are 918 and you just logged in, can you give me your name, please?
It's one.
Who? Can you give me your name, please?
Juan Jimenez.
I think you're saying Juan Jimenez, but it cuts off. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, my phone's a little messed up.
Okay. All right, I have you logged in.
Thank you.
Okay, Judge, I'll hand it over to you. Sorry about that.
Okay, very good. Okay, welcome to the city of China Grove. This is the docket for January the 27th, 2021. My name is Judge Lawrence Morales, and I'll be presiding today. While we are working on the docket as far as the batting order, I'm going to go ahead and just give some general information that you need to be aware of and some procedures that we're going to follow. First of all, please understand that we are live streaming, so we are on YouTube. For anyone that is out joining us on YouTube, these are legal proceedings and you are not to record them. For those individuals that are here on today's docket, either by audio or video, once again, they are legal proceedings, so do not record these as well. In addition to that, for those individuals that are here on today's docket, being that we are live streaming, please do not give us any personal information about yourselves. If we need something, we will either take you out to a breakout room and gather that information, or we will have you call the court and to provide us that information. Okay, with that, first of all, what we're gonna do once we start calling the docket, we're gonna call your case out. And the very first thing that I need from you is a plea. Now, the pleas that you need to be concerned with is one, your plea of guilty, where you either where you admit the charges filed against you, your plea of not guilty, where you deny the charges filed against you, or your plea of no contest, where you neither admit it nor deny it. You just want to take care of the business before the court. Now, by entering a plea of guilty or no contest, you're basically incriminating yourself because you're making a statement about the citation. So please understand that these cases here are Class C misdemeanors, which means that they are criminal in nature. And as a result of that, trigger certain constitutional rights. And that's what I'm going to go over right now. First of all, you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything that would incriminate you. The state of Texas has to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have a trial either in front of a judge or a jury. You also have the right to bring in witnesses to testify on your behalf with regard to the citation, and you have the right to cross-examine the state's witnesses with regard to the citation. So if you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, you are giving up those rights, so please understand that. Now, if you enter a plea of not guilty and you are requesting a non-jury trial, in other words, where you want the judge to make that decision, you will be put on a non-jury docket with a whole bunch of other cases, and we will try as many as we can on that given day. Now, if you request a jury trial, you will be required to make two appearances. The first appearance is a pre-trial conference. It's very important that you show up for that, because if you do not, there will be a warrant issued for your arrest. The purpose of a pre-trial conference is to address any that need to be addressed. Okay? The second setting is the actual trial, and that's where we bring in citizens from the city of China Grove in judgment. It's extremely important that you show up for that, because if you do not, you may be required to pay the city whatever the that cost is to set up that trial. And the point that I'm really trying to make is just make sure that you show up for all your court settings. That way you won't have any problems. Now, if you have a commercial driver's license and you have a moving violation, you only have two options available before the court. Either one is to pay the fine or fines, or two, take it to trial. Now, if you have a CDL, you may want to talk to the prosecutor, see if y'all can work something out. Now, for those individuals that are under the age of 25 and you want your case dismissed, you will be required to take a defensive driving class. Any ticket that is dismissed either by defensive driving or probation reported to DPS, so therefore would not show up on your record. Now, for everyone else, there's two ways to get a ticket dismissed. One, which is the least expensive way, is to take the defensive driving class. The second way is what we call deferred disposition, and that's nothing more than probation. Now, deferred disposition is discretionary with the court. I can grant it, or I don't have to grant it if I don't want to. However, if I do grant it, you will be required to pay a special expense fee, and you will be put on probation from anywhere to from 1 day to 180 days. And as long as you pay up all your fees and you don't receive a similar violation, then the case will get dismissed. Once again, any case that is dismissed will not get reported on your driving record. Now, if you're here and you just want to pay the fine or fines and you don't have the money, well, let me know. What we will do is we'll do the paperwork today. We will give you 30 days to pay the fine or fines. If you've paid them, then you completely satisfied your obligation. However, if you go beyond the 30 days, then you will be put on a time payment plan, which means that you would have to pay at least a minimum of $50 per month until the whole amount is paid. However, the state of Texas will assess a time payment fee. And for any violation after September 1st, 2019, that fee is $15, 15, okay? Now, for those individuals that have 3 or more citations, I'm going to ask you to visit with the prosecutor in hopes of you reaching a plea bargain agreement with the state. Now, if you enter a plea bargain agreement, you will come back into court. The prosecutor will let me know what the agreement is, and if it's reasonable, I'll certainly prove it. But please understand that Mr. Meade, who is the prosecutor, represents the state of Texas. He does not represent you. So make sure that you ask him any questions about the consequences of not complying. He will shoot straight with you. And the hopes is that you're able to reach something out where not only you benefit, but the state of Texas benefits as well. Okay, now what I'm going to do at this point is that those individuals that are on video and those on audio, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to raise your right hand and I'm going to administer an oath. Now, for those individuals that are on video, I'm going to go one by one. And since you are mute, I'm going to ask you to give me a thumbs up if you acknowledge taking the oath. Okay, so if everyone will raise your right hand. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give in this call will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, let's go with Louis Golette. Do you acknowledge taking the oath? Thank you, sir. Lisa Barrera, do you acknowledge taking the oath? Thank you, ma'am. Bobby Creel, do you acknowledge taking the oath? Thank you, sir. Elizabeth, and I can't make out there you go. I've got your thumbs up. And that's McClendon, I guess. Thank you, ma'am. Michael Lopez, do you acknowledge taking the oath, sir? Thank you, sir. Jordan Wing, do you acknowledge taking the oath, sir? Thank you, sir. Justin Rendon, do you acknowledge taking the oath? Thank you. Jonathan, and I just have a CA black t-shirt on with his right hand up. Very good. Thank you, sir. You can put your hands down now. Leaf Reynolds, do you acknowledge taking the oath, sir? Thank you, sir. Christopher has a platted shirt. There you go. Thank you, sir. Okay. Zoma Alvarez, do you acknowledge taking the oath, ma'am? Can you give me a thumbs up if you acknowledge it, ma'am? Is that a thumbs up? Great. Thank you. Alan Dyla, I cannot see you, but I see your fist. How about a thumb there? Great. Thank you, sir. Michael Ornales, do you acknowledge taking the oath, sir? Thank you, sir. Yesenia Adams, do you acknowledge taking the oath? Thank you, ma'am. Philip Pacheco, do you acknowledge taking the oath, sir? Very good. Thank you, sir. Vicente Garcia, do you acknowledge taking the oath? Thank you, sir. Corey Whitfield, do you acknowledge taking the oath? Thank you, sir. Daryl Good, and I can't make out, just stood up. You acknowledge taking the oath, sir. Very good. Thank you. Michael Ornales, you acknowledge taking the oath, sir. I don't see you on the screen. There, acknowledge taking the oath, Mr. Ornales. If you give me a thumbs up if you do. Very good. Thank you. Okay, great. For those individuals, you can put your hands down. For those individuals that are on the phone, I will take your acknowledgement when we call your case up. Okay, Clarissa, do we have a batting order?
We're about there. If you just called in and your last three digits of your phone number are 898, what is your name?
John Campbell Jr.
Did you get disconnected or something, Mr. Campbell?
Yeah. Yeah, it just hung up. I don't know why.
Maybe you lost
And
connection.
it said good. And it
What?
said goodbye. Like
Oh,
it said
that's weird.
goodbye. Like when it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We have him up here?
If you like that one more time, I'm gonna. You need another. Yeah. I know.
On here that's not, if you're not,
About one pack.
Okay, Clarissa, are we almost ready?
okay, yes, sir. Okay. List is not on our docket, so we have to add him to it. His name is Daniel Reyes
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Castellazo. And he is no driver's license. And when we, the total amount of his citation is $167. And I can give you the breakdown if we need to do it, depending on how he handles it.
Okay, and what is his name again, Clarissa?
Okay, it's Daniel, Daniel, Reyes, Reyes. The last name is C-A-S as in Sam, T as in Tom, E-L as in Lion, A-Z-O.
Okay,
Okay, and so that's number one. And number two is on the. No, wait, is this yours? Oh, okay, so number two on the docket is on the bottom of page. What? Oh, what's the one here? Oh, well, he's kind of 3/4 of the way down. His name's Corey Whitfield,
on which page?
page one.
Okay, Corey Whitfield is number 2.
Yes, number two. Number three is on the top of page 3. And that's Ernest Hernandez.
Okay,
Number 4, I don't know who it is. I've asked for his name. I don't know if he can't hear me. It's the last 3 digits of his phone number is 708, and I've been trying for 30 minutes to find out who it is. So
What page is number 3 on?
number 3 is on top of page 3, Ernesto Hernandez. He's the first 3 violations on there.
All right.
And number 5
Number
is
3.
Juan
And number
Jimenez.
4, I missed 4.
Number 4, we don't know who it is. He's on here as the last 3 digits of his phone number is 708, and I can't get him to unmute his phone and tell me his name. So I've been trying for about 30 minutes. So I don't know who it is. We're just going to have to skip that one. And number 5 is Juan Jimenez on the top of page 6.
Oh, I know that nigga.
Juan Jimenez.
Juan, okay, he's about, middle way down. Juan Jimenez on
Page
page
6.
6, and he is number
5.
5.
Okay,
Go to page 2.
Oh, yeah.
And who's not muted? If somebody's not muted, can you mute yourself? Because we hear everything in the background that way.
Is that me?
Probably.
Jimenez.
Okay. Number 6 is on the bottom of page 2. It's Vicente Garcia. Number 7 is on the middle of page 7. And his name is,
I don't have a page 7.
uh-oh, you should have a page 7.
All we got is 6.
Yes.
Y'all, maybe the print. Well, I'm gonna have to send y'all that somehow.
Mm.
I sent it, but maybe the page break was in there. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, how do I do that right now?
We can write it in.
I know, but there's like 1, 2, 3. Well, they might not all be here. Okay, write him in. He's a Louis, I'm sorry. Louie Gollette, Gollette. And he has a speeding 76 and a 60. So 16 over.
Okay.
His
Is that
total is 250. He's just got one violation. He's not under 25 or no CDL or anything.
it? And he's number,
He is number 7.
okay.
Okay, and then on the top of page 5, Michael Ornelas. He's number 8. And then the page 3, toward the bottom, is Lisa. She is the bottom. Lisa Barrera. She's number 9.
What page is she on?
She's on page 3 at the very bottom. Lisa Barrera, and she's number 9.
Number 9.
Then go to page 2. And we have Philip Pacheco. He's the second person on the list. He's number 10. And then still on page 2, toward the bottom is John Ledesma. He's number 11. Go to page 4. At the top, we have Robert Mossmeyer, and he is number 12. Then go to page 1. Toward the bottom, almost the last person, Eric Conlon, and he's number 13. We're going to go to page 5. He's the last person on the list. On page 5, it's number 14, Ricardo Garza. Number 14.
Okay.
Top of page 3. Well, about the middle of page 3. It's Bobby Creel, Creel. And he's number 15. Then go to page 4. Or the very last person on page 4, Daryl Goodlow. He's number 16. Go back to page 2. About the middle of the page. And that is Elizabeth McInnes. She's number 17. And go to page 5. And at the second person on the list, Alan Dilla. He's number 18. Oh, we got another page 7. So y'all are gonna have to write this guy in. Michael Lopez. And he is for possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia. The total of his ticket is $366. And he's 19 years old.
And he's number what?
19.
No, but what number is he?
He's number 19.
19, I'm sorry.
And he's 19 years old.
He's 19 years old. Okay.
Okay, and another one, gosh, there's several on page 7. Another one on page 7 is Oscar Valdez. Driving while licensed invalid or suspended. $236. He's over 25 and doesn't have a CDL.
All these are only one violation?
Yes,
Okay, well,
and Oscar Valdez is $236.
And he's number 20.
He's number 20. Yes, number 20. And then you can go to page 1. And we have Mr. Leif Reynolds at the bottom of the page. He is number 21.
Thought we had him as number 13.
Is he on here twice?
no, that's Mr.
No, that's
Conlon.
Eric Conlon.
Who's Conlon? Conlon is
Eric Conlon's on the bottom of page 1, and he's number 13.
But he's like the fifth one from the bottom, Judge.
on what page?
One.
1, Conlon. Oh, there he is. Okay, so Conlon is 13.
Mhm.
And Reynolds is what?
Is 21.
21. Got him. Okay.
Okay. Where did I leave off? Then go to back to page 7. Sorry about that. The 7 that doesn't exist. We have Jonathan Castillo, Castillo. And he has 3 violations.
And what number is he?
He is going to be number
22?
22.
22.
Okay.
Okay, it's Jonathan Castillo, 3 violations. Speeding, 70 and a 50. I can email this to y'all real quick as soon as we start. No insurance and failure to provide insurance. The speeding is 270. The fail to maintain insurance and fail to provide are 266 each. He's 21 years old.
Okay.
And he's number 22. Okay, then we're going to go to page 6.
Well, good.
Yay. Thank goodness he's not on page 7, but there are 2 more on there. Page 6, we have about the middle, Christopher Collins. He's got 2 violations on there. He's number 23.
On page 6.
I only see 2, I only see 1 violation for him.
Christopher Collins?
Yeah. He's at the very bottom.
No. On page 6?
Page
Yeah.
6, large, you see that? I
Yeah,
mean,
very bottom, just one violation.
Now, how do I have, okay, let me ask y'all this. Is he the last person?
he's
Yeah.
the last person.
Okay, then that's where it got cut off. I'm gonna have to send y'all page 6 and 7. Apparently it cut off on halfway down page 6. So he's got 2. So put him down as number 20. I'm just gonna send y'all a new page 6 and so number 23 is gonna be Collins.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna send you these, so you don't have to write all this down. I'm gonna email it to y'all because there's just too much for y'all to keep up with. Then right after Collins is gonna be Zolma. No, I'm sorry. Skip that. Top of page 2. Sorry. This is all over the place. Top of page 2 is Ramiro Munez. And he's number 24. And then we're going to go to the halfway down the page 6 underneath Collins, just write Zolma Alvarez. And then I'll send you that page. Just write her name on there.
24, 25 of
Yeah,
them?
she's going to be number 25.
What's
Name
her
again?
name?
Her name is Zulma, Zulma. Last name Alvarez, Alvarez.
Wait a minute.
Number 25. Okay, go to page 2
Hold on,
again.
Larissa, hold on.
I'm
Hold on. I thought I saw her name.
On another page.
Yes, let me check. Sounds familiar. I was going through the document.
Yeah, I think I've seen some more of these people too. Mhm.
Oh, she is on there. Well, she's on mine. She's on here 4 violations, but she's on bottom of page 6 that y'all don't have.
Okay.
Well, I could have sworn that.
Okay.
Okay, bear with me for a second.
No problem. I don't see her anywhere but page 6 that y'all would have had cut off.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know where I
Okay,
saw.
so I'll send that one to y'all. And then on the top of page 2, we have Raul Suarez. He's actually kind of the third person down. Raul Suarez, he's a juvenile. He's number 26th. And then the middle of page 2, we have, well, right below Raul Suarez, we have Jordan Wing, number 27. And then I have 2 on page,
Okay, Jordan Wing is 27, got him, okay.
uh-huh. And
Okay.
then on page 7, that y'all don't have, I'm gonna send y'all Jose Alveo, Alveo. And he's number 29.
No, no tienen a nadie ahí dándole.
Toma, can you mute your phone, please? Okay, where am I at? Sorry. Jose Alveo is number 29. And then also write down Justin Rendon.
We're gonna get those by.
Yes, but I just want you to have the order.
Okay, Mr. Rendon.
Yeah. Justin Rendon is number 30. And then write Yesenia, Yesenia, Adams. And I'm skipping one of them to give you this, so you don't have to switch pages. Again, she's going to be number 32 on page 7. I'll send that to you.
Yesenia, what's
Then
her
we're-
last name?
Adams, Adams. And then it has Monge at the end, but she just told me Yesenia Adams. But on our docket, it's going to have Monge as her second last name.
Yeah.
Okay, and then go to the bottom of page 4. This is our last one. So, bottom of page 4 is Albert Melton. And he is going to be number 31. So we have 32 total today. Quite a few.
Hey, who is 28?
Huh?
Yeah, who's 28?
It was somebody that was called in with the last 3 digits of 696.
Okay.
So we're going to skip that because I think they got disconnected and then I don't know if they're back in here. We try to put them in as the order they call so they don't wait out of turn, but I guess they never got a hold of us or still trying to get in.
Okay, Clarissa, is John and I gonna have to log out and then come back in to get that extra page?
Well, I'm trying to think of a good way to send it to you. The only way I think I can send it to you is email it.
Sounds like the way to do it.
Okay. Y'all have fax?
Yeah.
Would that work? John, do you have fax or no?
Yeah, it's an e-fax. It's like an email.
So you would still have to go into your email.
Right.
Judge, you should be able to stay logged in and click on another tab in your internet. Does it give you other tabs? I don't know how that works.
No, my screen just,
But y'all can get out and get back in.
okay.
I don't need to. I got 2 computers here, but
Oh, there you go. Okay, well,
I'm gonna-
I can let you
I'm
right
gonna-
back in, Judge.
I'm gonna stop my video for a minute because I got to run down the hall.
Okay,
But
Okay,
I'll
I'm
be,
gonna
I'll be
fax-
waiting for page 7.
okay, I'm gonna email it, okay?
All right.
6 and 7, so you'll have both.
All right.
Plate 6 and page 7.
All right.
Are you still there? Hello? Hello?
We're here.
Okay.
Please mute yourself.
Okay, John and Judge, it should be over there. I think Judge got off. Whoever's not muted, please mute yourself.
Six and seven is all you sent?
I sent the whole thing, so just print page 6 and 7.
Aye, okay.
Because the only way I can do it is a PDF. So I have to attach the file as a PDF. Judge can't get it in Excel form. He has to have it in PDF form. It's going great so far.
What a day.
What a day.
What a day to do this.
Every day. Every day's what a day.
Yeah, I'm referring to my.
Fun weekend.
Yeah. I'm all right.
And it has to be a bigger docket, of course.
Yeah. Oh, well, it'll work.
Sorry, everybody. Please be patient. We're trying. Very convenient.
Okay, so we get these marked in and we'll-
Now you can mark your guys on there. I hope.
minutes. Nah. $23. Minus is 5.
All right, there's Judge.
Okay,
All right, Judge.
very good.
Did you get it printed out okay?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Good.
What about Mr. Mead? Did Mr. Mead?
He's here and he's renumbering.
Okay. All
Who's
right. Okay. Well,
Alvarez,
Who are we talking about?
L-U-M-A.
Oh,
Oh, here it is, yeah. Zuma. 25. I'm not quite done yet. I'll be done in a minute.
it's okay.
All right, who's this? Who's number 1 again?
Number 1 is Daniel Reyes. He's not on the docket at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he wasn't on there. He wasn't in our stack. I think the ticket didn't push through correctly to the court system, so Judy just had to go and create it and print it out when he called in. He wasn't even in our case jackets or anything.
How about this? Oh, Marshawn Lopez, where is he, Marshawn? Ah, he is 19. 20 is Valdez. All right. 22 is Castillo. 20. Then we got 30 and 32. Rendon is 30.
Adams is
And Adams, whatever her last name is 32. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so our first person that we have for the breakout room is on top of page 3 of the docket, Ernest Williams. I'm sorry, Ernest Hernandez. He's number 3 on there.
Top of page 3.
Yeah, top of page 3, he's number 3. Ernest Hernandez.
Actually looks like he's number 1, 2, and 3.
Well, yeah, he's number 1, 2, and 3 on there.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna open it up. Ernest Hernandez, unmute your phone. You're gonna go into the breakout room since you have 3 violations with the prosecutor.
All right.
Okay. All right, Judge, back to you.
Okay, we're going to start off with Christopher Allen Collins. Is that right, Clarissa? No, I'm sorry, Daniel Reyes Castellaso.
And he's on page, well, wherever you wrote him. I have him on page 7.
Right, he's the add-on on 7. Let me see here. Okay, well, yeah, my page 7, I didn't read the whole thing, but I've got it on the handwritten document. Let's go ahead and read his. Okay?
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing somebody's in the wind or something. Dilemma, maybe, I don't know. Okay, until we call your name, please leave your phone muted. Okay.
Mr. Castellaso, I have you on the phone. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Okay, and how old are you, sir?
I'm 36.
Okay. Mr. Castellano, I had administered an oath earlier. Do you acknowledge taking the oath?
Yes, I did.
Okay, sir, you have a charge of no driver's license. To that charge, how do you plead?
I plead no contest.
No contest. And what's the status on your license, sir?
Actually, I have an appointment, but they gave it to me 4 months ahead. So because of the bias, you know. So I'm gonna have it like in 2 more weeks in February.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, and what did you want to do with the citation?
I don't know. I don't know if you can forgive me this one, or I don't know. It depends on you, Mr. Judge.
Well, let me give you your 2 options, and you tell me what's best for you. Okay.
Okay.
The first option is to pay the fine of $167. Okay, but if you do that, it's going to get reported on your driving record. Now, even though you don't have a license now, whenever you do get your license, it's going to show up. So in order to avoid that, what we would have to do is reset your case, give you a chance to get your license, and then we can come back and offer you probation to keep it off your record.
And how does that work, probation, like to report every week, or?
Well,
how
no,
does it
once
work?
you get your license, you're probably looking at probation for about 90 days. And as long as you don't lose your license within 90 days and you pay your fee, then it'll be dismissed.
So if I pay the fee, the 161, he's gonna pay my record, but it's nothing bad, not too bad, right?
Well, I mean, it's nothing bad other than you'll have that on your record.
Okay. Because I don't know if I can do the probation yet, now, so
Okay.
it's a fine and that's it.
So do you just want to pay the 167?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how are you going to do that, sir?
Is that I have a credit card or by check, money order? You tell me how to pay it.
Okay, hold on, Clarissa. So what do you want to do with
Okay, Mr. Castellaso, you can pay with any form of payment other than a personal check. If you use a credit or debit card, it will charge a 5% processing fee, which will add about maybe up to $10 on there. if you want to pay in cash, you can come by the office. We'll be here till about 4 today, maybe a little later. Just call us and let us know how you want to do that.
Yeah, I think it's better for me to pay cash. Go over there and pay cash.
Okay, that's good then. We'll be here, like
Yeah,
I said.
Can I go instead of today? I'm really busy working, but can I go tomorrow, the afternoon?
That's up to the judge.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, Mr. Judge.
Okay, so Clarissa, it's going to be a straight pay.
Uh-huh.
And, we'll go ahead and allow him to pay it tomorrow.
Okay. Sir, can I give you a phone number? So you can call just to make sure that we're still at the office when you do come, you know, just in case you get off later or whatever. It's 210-648-4923. Just give us a call before you're coming to make sure there's somebody in the office. We don't want to, you know, if we go home for the day and you're getting off late or whatever, so that way we'll know.
Can I go around 12 o'clock, like in my lunch break?
Sure.
Okay. All right then. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, sir. You can log off now. Hey, Clarissa, you want to give that number to everyone that's here today? That way you won't have to be repeating it.
Yes. Can everybody get something to write with or to type it into your phone or something? I'm going to give you all a phone number for payment reasons or to get a hold of our court office. Let somebody in here real quick. If you're calling from the last 3 digits of 682, can you give me your name, please? Unmute your phone and give me your name so I can log you in. Last 3 digits of your phone number is 682. Can you unmute your phone and let me know your name, please? You just called in a few minutes ago. There you are. What is your name, please?
Ramon Vargas.
I'm sorry, you have to say it again.
Ramon Vargas.
Vargas.
Vargas, what is the first name?
Ramon.
Ramon Vargas.
Yes, ma'am.
He is on the page 2, halfway down the page. He is going to be number 33.
Okay, great. Oh, yeah, go ahead and put it in there, and then we can ask him to mute himself. There you go.
Okay, and John Mead's back with Ernest Hernandez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Mee, were you able to reach an agreement?
Well, you know, Mr. Hernandez wanted to do straight pleas on these, and I think he needs a reset. He can spend the same amount of money and get a better deal with his driving record. So we decided he only had 1 reset so far. He's got an appointment, I believe he told me, on February 9th to get his driver's license.
Okay.
So I'd like to get him a reset so he can take advantage of getting probation rather than messing up his driving record.
Okay, that sounds good.
We're really booked for our February 24th date. Can we put him on March 10th court date, or is that too far?
I'm sure he wouldn't object to that. Are you, Mr. Hernandez, are you there? Mr. Hernandez?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm right here. That'll be fine, March 10th.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and approve the reset, Clarissa, for March the 10th.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Hernandez. So I'm going to go ahead and grant the reset March the 10th. Make sure you get everything you need to get done before then.
Yes, sir. I got you.
I'm going to go ahead and excuse you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All righty.
Would be Michael Ornella. He is on
I
top of
can't hear
page,
you, Clarence.
I'm sorry, he's on the top of page 5. Michael Ornelas.
Okay, and
We're gonna put you in a breakout room with him.
okay.
Okay, Michael Ornelas, if you can unmute your phone, we're gonna send you in the breakout room with John Mead.
Got it.
Okay, and I've got, let's see, Corey S. Whitfield. Okay, Mr. Whitfield, can you unmute yourself, sir?
Yes, sir.
And there you are. Okay. Mr. Whitfield, let's see. You're 19 years old, is that correct?
20.
20, okay. Now, I was noticing that initially you had entered
Oh,
a plea of not guilty to the charge of 70 and a 50. And I understand that you wanted to change your plea.
I mean, to be honest, I wanted to keep it not guilty, but I ship out for the military on February the 8th, so I'm just gonna pay the ticket.
Okay, well now that will go on your record though.
Okay.
If you want, we can do a deferred for a short period. When are you leaving? February what?
The 8th.
February the 8th. Okay. Now, does this citation have to be closed out before they accept you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Clarissa,
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and grant him a deferred for the 270. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and put the period on February the 7th.
okay.
Okay, Mr. Whitfield.
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the charge of speeding 70 and a 50?
No contest.
No contest. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and accept your plea of no contest. Go ahead and place you on deferred until February the 7th, 2021, a deferred fee of $270. And as long as you don't pick up a citation between now and the 7th of February, that'll get dismissed on that day.
Okay. So how do I pay it? Just come in?
Clarissa?
Yes, sir. You can come by the office. We'll be here, like I said, till about 4:30 today, or we'll be here tomorrow if the judge allows it between 8 and 8:30 and 3:30. I can give you a phone number. You can pay it over the phone if you'd rather, but if you pay it over the phone, that 5% processing fee does get charged if you use a credit or debit card. The only way to avoid that 5% fee is with cash, cashier's check, or money order.
Okay. And would there be a way I could speak with an attorney like before then?
You can talk to John Mead, our attorney, I guess.
Well, now,
Or
when
you mean your own attorney?
No, ma'am.
You want to talk to the prosecutor?
Yeah, no, ma'am. Well, I was told to ask to speak to an attorney.
well, that
Oh,
would
by us?
that would only be the prosecutor, but he represents the state of Texas.
Okay.
Now, were you asking of an attorney to represent you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, you would have to do that on your own. Yeah, we do not provide court-appointed lawyers on Class C misdemeanors.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. So what did you want to do? Did you want to go forward with a deferred, or did you want to have time to go hire a lawyer?
I'll just do the deferred.
Okay. All right. So what I need for you to do is you need to come by no later than tomorrow to go ahead and pay that deferred fee.
Okay.
All right. Now, did you want to go down there to the court and pay it, or did you want to pay it online, or how did you want to pay it?
I can pay it online.
Okay. Clarissa, you want to give him some instructions?
Okay, so if you're gonna go online, you can either call us and we can take it, or you can, which would probably be best since you're doing deferred, because we're gonna mail you your paperwork. So let me give everybody a phone number to call the court for any fees you have to pay or any questions after court. It is 648-4923. That's the court office. We also have a court cell phone, and that is 210-837-3704.
Okay, Mr. Whitfield, do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right. Okay, so you have those instructions on how to pay that. I'm going to go ahead and excuse you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay,
Okay.
Clarissa, it looks like we are going to jump over number 4, who we don't know who it was, onto number 5.
Okay, that's
All right.
Juan Jimenez on the top of page 6.
That's correct. Mr. Jimenez, if you can unmute yourself, sir. Okay, where is?
I'm here, sir.
There you are. Okay, you're on the phone. Mr. Jimenez.
Yes,
were
sir.
you
Yes, sir.
present when I administered the oath over the phone?
I'm sorry?
Were you present when I administered the oath over the?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, do you
Yes, sir.
acknowledge taking the oath?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. Okay, Mr. Jimenez, you have 2 citations. One is an expired registration. To that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, and you also have a charge of possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty, okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, sir, is I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to stand by. I'm gonna let you visit with the prosecutor, because you do
All
have
right, sir.
a not guilty plea, see if y'all can work something out.
All
Okay?
right, sir.
All right, so just stand
All
by.
right, thank you.
Sure. You got that, Clarissa?
I did. So
Okay,
we're going to go to the bottom of page 2.
bottom of page 2, number 6,
Vicente Garcia,
yes, 3.
having a problem with his audio.
Yeah, he has 3 citations.
Yes.
Okay, so then that takes us to Louis Gillette.
Oh, he does have 3. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay,
Yes,
Louis.
sir.
All right, Mr. Gillette, let me find you here on my list.
He's on page 7, Judge, at the very bottom.
All right, there he is. Okay, Mr. Gillette, let me see, where are you? There you are. Okay, with the blue shirt. Okay. Mr. Gillette, you have a charge of speeding. 76. To that charge, sir, how do you plead?
Sir, I can't hear you. There's noise in the background.
There is, somebody's not muted. If you're not muted, please. I got it. Okay, I'm sorry. It's Juan Jimenez. He's muted now, though.
Okay, Mr. Gillette, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Mr. Gillette, you're charged with the offense of speeding. It's alleged you were doing 76 and a 60. To that charge, sir, how do you plead?
Not guilty, sir.
Not guilty, okay. All right, let me ask you this. Did you want to visit with the prosecutor or did you want me to just set it down for a trial?
I mean, I can talk to the prosecutor and I can decide after. But the thing is, Judge, if I can speak freely.
Well, no, I can't go into the facts of the case because I need to have the prosecutor present if you're going to give me your version of what happened.
Okay, can he be present then?
Yes. Well, what will happen is that I'll let you visit with him, and then y'all can discuss whatever y'all need to discuss, and then y'all will report back to me if you have an agreement or not. If you have an agreement, we'll listen to it. If not, we'll set it down for a trial.
Okay, sir.
So you want to stand by?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, Clarissa, Mr. Gillette.
Looks like we have Michael Ornelas is also. Barrera.
I'm sorry?
Looks like we have Michael Ornelas, but he has 3. We already do Michael. He has 2.
Yeah, Marco Ornelas has 3.
Yeah.
So who's number 9?
Lisa Barrera. On bottom of page 3, Lisa Barrera.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's go to Ms. Barrera. Let's see, Ms. Barrera, where are you?
Right here.
Okay, very good. I see you now. Okay, Ms. Barrera, you have 2 citations. One is driving while license invalid or suspended. To that charge, ma'am, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, and then you also have a charge of failed to maintain insurance. How do you
Yes.
plead?
Guilty.
Okay, and ma'am, what did you want to do with your citations?
I wanted to see what my options were. I have an appointment for my license, and since the day that I had the fine, I went ahead and I got insurance, and I have it on auto pay, so I've been keeping up with it. But my appointment's not till the second week of March.
Second week of March for your, you mean for your license?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Why was your license invalid or suspended?
Because when I lost it a while back, it's been like almost 8 years, but I had warrants, and then I had like, you know how it goes on your record and you have to pay the fees.
Right.
So I barely got all that taken care of. So now I'm able to take the test, but I have to wait till I get my income tax to have money because I'm not working at the time.
Okay, well now, if we go forward on these 2 citations today, one of them certainly may go on your record, which is the license violation. Okay, so I don't know if you want to wait to address these when we get your license.
I would
or-
like to, because like I said, it took me so long to pay off all those fines. I don't want to have to pay again on my record.
Okay, now let me ask you this. You said your appointment is on March the what?
It's the second week of March. I believe I think it's the 10th or the 15th. It's one of the two, I can't remember, but it's on my phone, but I
Okay.
can't click on it because I'm on the phone.
That's okay. Clarissa, what's our last court date in March?
March 24th.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and reset it to March the 24th.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we'll reset both of them and we'll address them at the same time.
Okay, thank you. That would be great.
All right, Ms. Barrera, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too. Bye-bye. Okay, we have Mr. Mead back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who were you visiting with?
Mr. Michael Arnellis.
Okay,
Yeah.
and
Closing that breakout room. So, oh, there he is. He's back in.
He's here.
okay, what page is he on?
He is on top of page 5, sir.
You can unmute yourself if you like, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Mead, were y'all able to reach an agreement?
Yes.
Okay, what do you-
Apparently he's already contacted the court and he's going to pay a $20 dismissal fee.
Well, what he sent us was, and we wanted the judge to verify if this was okay. His vehicle was impounded, so he went and got a 30-day permit for the registration. It's not fully registered. It's just a 30-day permit, a temporary registration, I guess. So I didn't know if that would be considered okay to dismiss that offense. So we told him to check with the judge.
So it's not technically registered then, is it?
No, it's just a 30-day permit. He had to get this just to get it out of impoundment. So it expires. Well, it's expired.
Okay, in that
Okay.
case, Your Honor, as part of the plea bargain, I'm going to recommend the court dismiss that one anyway.
Okay.
So that'll be a TIC?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and what do we have on the other
Which
two?
will save him $20. But I'm going to recommend 6 months deferred
On which one?
for fail to maintain insurance.
Okay,
He's going to pay the court costs staying with the court's permission. It's going to allow him to have the rest of the probationary period to pay the rest of the special expense fee. And I was going to, of course, dismiss the failure to provide evidence of insurance, as we've discussed on many occasions.
okay. All right, so let me see if I got this straight. With regard to failure to maintain insurance, we're gonna do a 6-month deferred. And what is the total deferred fee?
266.
266, of which he will pay court costs today of $81.
Yeah, that's right.
And you'll give him the balance of the probationary term to pay the balance.
That's correct.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez, is that your understanding, sir, of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, how do you plead to the charge of failed to maintain insurance?
Guilty?
No contest.
No
Either
contest.
No contest, Mr.
Contest, okay. I'm gonna go
No
ahead.
contest, sorry.
I'm gonna accept your plea of no contest. I'm gonna go ahead and place you on deferred for 6 months, maintain insurance for 6 months. Special expense fee of $266. You will pay the court cost of $81 today, and then you'll pay the balance by the end of the 6-month period. With regard to the expired registration and the failed to provide evidence of insurance, the state is TIC, that is taken into consideration, and those 2 charges will be dismissed.
Your Honor, I'm really not taking into consideration failure to provide evidence. I'm recommending dismissal of that based on the fact that one of those charges precludes the other.
Got it. Okay, no, that's correct. Okay, so that'll just be a straight dismissal, Mr. Anales. The bottom line is it'll be dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, that court cost that you're gonna pay today, how are you gonna pay that? You gonna call it in or go by there? Or?
I can call Clarissa and pay it, or the
Yeah,
City Hall
just call
number?
one of those court numbers. That'll be great.
Okay.
All right, very good. Okay, Mr. Anales, unless you have any other questions, sir, you're free to go.
No, Judge. Thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
Okay,
John Mead, I need to put you in a breakout room. It would be with Juan Jimenez, and he is on the top of page 6. And he only has 2 violations. One, he had pled guilty on the expired registration. The second one, he's thinking about pleading not guilty.
Okay,
well, he's actually pleading not guilty.
Yes.
okay.
Okay, so.
Okay. I
Clarissa-
have somebody that keeps calling in. Judge, let me see if I can.
Okay.
If you're calling from the last 3 digits of 696 of the phone number you're calling from, can you give me your name, please? You need to unmute yourself and give me your name. Last 3 digits of your phone number are 696. You just called into the court. Their audio is not working. Okay. All right, Judge, it looks like and Philip Pacheco has 3 violations. So we'll have to skip ahead to John. Oh, he's off. What is your name calling from 696? Can you hear me?
Yes, Jose.
What is it? Oh, he's gone again. Not real sure what's going on there. Okay, the next one is John Ledesma. He's on the bottom of page 2, Judge.
Bottom of page what?
2.
2, number 11.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, Mr. Ledesma, where are you, sir? Mr. Ledesma, if you can unmute yourself and let me know if you can hear me. There he is, okay, he's on the phone. Mr. Ledesma, can you unmute yourself, sir? Mr. Ledesma, if you can unmute your phone, hit, what is it, a #6, Clarissa, or?
You know, I'm not sure what my phone, you just push unmute. I just sent him a request to unmute himself. Let's see if he can.
It's either #6 or *6.
John Ledesma, can you please unmute your phone? There he goes.
All right, Mr. Ledesma, can you
Hello?
hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Ledesma, earlier I administered an oath. You acknowledge taking the oath, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. Mr. Ledesma, you have, let's see, you're under the age of 25. You have a charge of speeding, 56 and a 35. To that charge, sir, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, and then you also have a charge of violate driver's license restriction. How do you plead?
See.
I say no contest because I did turn in because I was wearing glasses that day and I
Judge,
turned in
he,
the
yeah, he sent a thing, notice from, Vision Works
Okay,
and Jolly Good Eye Care. Oh, well, Vision Works is a receipt, but Jolly Good Eye Care. And it's a prescription. Or, I mean, I don't really know.
yeah, I was wearing
Okay,
sunglasses that day, and
polycarbonate,
he said,
apparently, for sunglasses that are prescription. He received this on December 10th.
the citation on December 10th?
No, the prescription. The
Okay.
citation was on
Yeah.
October 9th, and this prescription is on December 10th, it looks like.
Okay,
yes, because I had to get a new prescription for it, a new paper for mine.
and what's the date on that prescription, Clarissa?
December 10th,
12/10,
2020.
okay. Okay, and the citation. Okay, Mr. Ledesma, let me ask you this. Why were you not wearing your glasses or your prescribed glasses?
I was wearing my the sunglasses ones that were prescribed. I just had to get a new prescription for it. I wasn't wearing like the clear glasses, but I was wearing the prescribed sunglasses, the ones I have.
And then he went back December to get a new pair, I guess, or a new prescription.
Okay, but was the endorsement driving without corrective lenses? Was that the violation, Clarissa?
Well, they just put violate DL restriction endorsement. They didn't specify.
Okay, all right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and since he does have a prescription now, I'm going to go ahead and show that he's in compliance.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss that charge. Okay, now, Mr. Ledesma, with regard to the speeding ticket, what did you want to do with that one, sir?
Can I do the that defensive driving?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you would have to since you're under the age of 25. Let me ask you 4 questions. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Are you covered by insurance?
No, I was right now. I'm not.
Okay, what about at the time of the citation? Did you have insurance then?
I don't have my own, but I was driving my brother's car, and he has it, but it's under his name.
Okay. Did you have his permission to be driving?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Have you taken the class within the last 12 months to get a ticket dismissed?
In the last 12, I believe I did.
Okay, do you remember when?
Not that I know of. I don't remember.
Well, within the last 6 months or further back?
I think a little further back than that.
Okay. All right, can you pay the court cost of $144 today?
Yes, I can.
All right. Okay, Clarissa, I'm going to go ahead and grant the defensive driving on my discretionary authority.
Okay.
And he is going to be paying the court cost.
Great. Mr. Ledesma, are you going to call in the payment? If you're paying with a credit or debit, they will charge about a $7.20 fee, I believe, as the processing fee. Or you can bring it by 3:30. 4:30 today.
I could bring it by.
Okay, we'll be here till about 4:30. If you bring cash or cashier's check or money order, you don't have to pay that 5% fee.
Okay. Well,
And then bring your driver's license as well, so we can verify your driver's license. Okay.
Okay, and that will be with the how would I do the defensive driving? What would I pay that for?
We'll help you when you come in and do that. We'll give you some instructions. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
When you come pay.
Now, Mr. Ledesma, please understand that whatever the school charges, you got to pay that separately and as well as get a copy of your driving record.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and excuse you, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Mead, who were you visiting with?
I was visiting with Mr. Juan Jimenez, Your Honor.
Juan Jimenez. And what page is he on?
He's
Juan
on
Jimenez?
page 6.
6. Okay.
He had pled guilty on expired registration and not guilty on possession.
Oh, yes, okay. Were y'all
And he
able
wanted me to talk to him. I talked to him, and I ran into what I consider to be sort of an ethical problem.
what's that?
He was arrested out of that same transaction on a felony drug charge. He's represented by counsel on that charge. Since these two charges are related, and he didn't understand why the expired registration would be related, I'm reluctant without him consulting with his counsel to accept a plea on either of those, other than not guilty.
Okay.
You understand where I'm coming from, Judge?
Yes, sure do. Let me ask you this. So do you just want to go ahead and have these two held in abeyance until we hear from the attorney, or did you just want to reset it?
Or plead not guilty, either one.
Okay,
Not guilty, held in abeyance, reset, or whatever. But I think he needs to consult with his attorney before he does anything on this.
I think so. Okay, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we,
I'm here, by the way.
okay, yeah, Mr. Jimenez, I think what we're gonna do is that we're just gonna go ahead and, okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and reset these two cases for 60 days.
Okay.
What I need for you to do for me is that I
All
think
right.
notify your attorney that we have
Okay.
reset these cases. That way he can be in contact with the court and with the prosecutor to see
Okay.
what he's gonna do on those felony cases, because they may take those into consideration.
Okay. Yeah, I just had a payment issue because I'm starting school, so I didn't have the money to really pay him at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and give it a 60-day reset. But who is your attorney?
It's late. I mean, I have her name written down. It was a woman.
Okay. Was she court appointed or did you hire her?
No, ma'am. I had just somebody I had spoke over the phone with. It's not court appointed.
Court appointed?
Yeah, he'll get a court-appointed
No.
attorney if he does hire, I'm sure, Your Honor.
Okay.
No, it's not. It wasn't a court appointed though.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and reset the case. Go ahead and notify your attorney of that.
All right, sir.
All
Thank you.
right? Okay. And your excuse, sir.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Okay, John, the next one we have for you is Vincente Garcia.
Where is he?
He is. He is on the bottom of page 2.
Okay.
Vincente Garcia, I'm going to send you into the breakout room with John Mead. If you can unmute your phone, you can talk to him.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Just 1 second. Just creating a breakout.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Clarissa, I think that takes me to,
Somebody's not muted. There we go. Okay, Judge.
okay, I show Eric Conlon on page 1.
It would be Eric Conlon, it looks like.
Yes.
Bottom of page 1.
Yes, sir.
Where is Mr. Conlon?
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me? There you are. Okay, can you unmute yourself, sir?
There we go.
There you go.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Conlon, earlier, well, let's see, I had already placed you on the, for pre-approved court date. Okay. Okay, sir, it looks like the last time you were in court, we went ahead and pre-approved you for deferred. And
Yeah.
what are you gonna do on this citation?
All right, so I wanted to see if I could get another 30 days. I can make a payment on Friday. I just started a new job. I was at a job that it wasn't from COVID and everything. It kind of cut our hours, and I just wasn't making enough money to make any kind of payment. But if you give me like 30 days, I can get you all. I think she said just on the one, it was like 175 or something like that, or 166 or something.
Let's see. Well, court cost. The court cost is 81.
Okay.
And when can you pay that $81?
I can do it on Friday afternoon.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and state the approval, Clarissa.
Sorry, there's some background noise or something coming in. I'm not real sure from where, but I'm having a hard time hearing. What did you say, Judge?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and on the pre-approval,
Mhm.
and he's going to pay the $81 by Friday.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Conlon. So by Friday, you need to pay the $81. And then we're gonna,
Yes, sir. I got you.
yeah, we're going to start your deferred, and then you'll have the 6 months to maintain insurance and to pay the balance of your fee.
Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Judge, is it okay if he calls on Monday since we're closed on Fridays? It would
Yes.
be February 1st.
Yeah, go ahead and call by Monday, Mr. Conlon.
Okay. All right then.
Okay, sir. Do you have any questions?
No, that's it.
All right,
I'll get that taken care of for you Monday.
Okay.
Judge, I have somebody here. It looks like they just called in and it looks like they're under Santana Grayson. I don't see them on the docket and I'm asking her to unmute. If you're calling from a phone that says Santana Grayson on it, where'd she go? There she is. Can you unmute your phone and there you are. What is your name? Hello? Calling from a phone that says Santana Grayson. Maybe your audio's not working, I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know, Judge. I guess we need to.
All right, well, we'll move on.
So how about, have we done Ricardo Garza?
Okay, we
Yeah,
just, who's 14?
Bottom of 5.
Bottom of 5?
Mhm.
14, yes, Ricardo Garza. Okay, Mr. Garza, can you unmute yourself? There you are. Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Garza, you're on the phone. Do you acknowledge taking the Mr. earlier?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, do you acknowledge taking the oath that I administered earlier, sir?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, Mr. Garza, to the charge of speeding 80 and a 50, how much please?
No content.
Okay, and what did you want to do with your citation, sir?
If I can get some type of help, I don't know if it's be a class or a deferred adjudication.
Okay.
Right now I'm.
Since you were doing over 25 miles, I can't give you the defensive driving. Now we can place you on a deferred, but 30 miles over the speed limit, that's going to be a little hefty though. We're looking at.
I think.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
I certainly consider deferred, but the deferred fee would be $350, sir.
How much?
$350.
Okay, $350. And do I have to pay it all at once right now, or
Well,
can I get like a payment plan? Because I'm right now. I'm going through a divorce, and I got kicked out, and I'm basically living out of my truck.
Okay, well, how long would it take you to come up with $134?
$134. I can probably try and get it before Friday. You know what? What time do you guys close? I mean, I can go and try and get the money today and pay it before you guys close.
We're here till 4:30 today.
Because I think I got like $90 right now on me right now.
Okay.
So I can just
I can get the rest of the money and then just pay the person off by Friday whenever I get paid.
Well, okay, so when can you pay the court costs, the 134?
I'm gonna try and do it today.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do it today. I'm gonna try and call somebody right now as soon as I get off and get the, you said 134?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, on the 134, and then I'll head out to the court and pay it off.
Okay, and then Clarissa, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place him on deferred for 120 days, and he'll have the balance.
The balance of the 350 minus the 134
That's correct.
by the end. Okay.
Okay, now, Mr. Garza, the balance, after you pay the 134, the balance will be due within 120 days, as long as you pay it before the end of the probation.
Okay.
All right?
That sounds good. Sounds good.
Do you have any questions, sir?
I got the number for the courthouse. Is that the same one as far as the instructions where I can go to find
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. So I'll just go ahead and put that on my phone and then head out that way whenever I get the money.
Okay, great.
Good.
I shouldn't have a problem then.
All right, thank you, sir.
Judge,
Thank
was
you.
that a not guilty plea? I mean, I'm sorry, a no contest plea?
Let's see here. Let me make a notation before you
Yes.
leave. Yes, it was a no, yeah,
Okay, great.
no contest.
All right, thank you.
All right, okay, Mr. Garza, you're excused, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Mead, if you can unmute yourself.
Yes, Your Honor.
And who were you visiting with?
I was visiting with Vicente Garcia. He's
And
here.
what page is he on?
He's right there. Oh, he's on page 2.
Got him, okay. Were you all able to reach an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see what we have. All right, tell me what you got.
In return for a plea of guilty or no contest to the charge of failed to maintain insurance, he got a driver's license. Failed to maintain insurance, I was going to recommend 6 months deferred, special expense fee $300, condition he maintain insurance. On the moving violation, improper lane change, I was going to recommend 90 days deferred, special expense fee $195, condition he take driver safety course, and I was going to TIC and dismiss the no driver's license.
Okay, now give me the terms on the improper lane change deferred disposition for how long?
90 days.
Okay, how much?
Special expense $195, and condition he take driver safety.
Okay, and is he paying that today?
He's paying today, with the court's permission, $225, which represents court costs on both cases. And with the court's permission, I was going to recommend that he be allowed to pay out the balance of the fees on the lane change over the 90 days and over the insurance over the 6 months.
Okay, so of that 225 that he's paying today, how much is going towards the improper lane?
Improper lane change is going to be $134.
Okay, so then that balance
Would be
90 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And then towards the insurance special expense fee,
Yes,
court-
sir.
that's going, it's going to be $81 would be the court cost.
got it. Okay. He's on his failure to maintain insurance, he's entering a plea of what?
Plea of no, either guilty or no contest, Your Honor. Does not matter to the state.
On okay, and that's on both improper lane change and failed to maintain insurance. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Garcia, did you hear the representation that the prosecutor made?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that your understanding?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so to the charge of improper lane change, how do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and accept your plea of no contest. I'm gonna go ahead and place you on deferred for 90 days. Special expense fee of $195 with a condition that you take the defensive driving class within that 90-day period. And you will pay $134 court costs today. Okay,
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and accept your no contest plea to the charge of failed to maintain insurance, place you on deferred for 6 months. You have to maintain insurance for 6 months. Special expense fee of $300, of which you're paying $81 today. And you will have the balance of the 6 months to pay the balance of the special expense fee. And then with regard to the no driver's license, the state is taking that into consideration. So that charge will be dismissed. Okay, Mr. Garcia, do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
And now, do you have the phone number to call in for that court cost?
Actually, I actually missed it whenever you were giving it out.
Okay.
Hey, it's what? Do you have a pen?
Yes, I actually got one.
Okay, 210
Yes, ma'am.
648 4923.
4923. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys.
All right, thank you, sir.
You guys be safe.
You too. Okay, Mr. Mead, I have Louis Golette, pled not guilty. He is on the middle of page 7. Mr. Golette, if you can unmute yourself, I'll send you into the breakout room with Prosecutor John Mead.
Thank you.
Okay, Clarissa, so that takes me to Bobby Creel. Is that right? Okay, Mr. Creel, there you go. Okay, Mr. Creel, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, Mr. Creel, now I show you're under the age of 25, is that correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, now you're charged with the offense of speeding 60 and a 35, which is 25 miles over. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. And what did you want to do with this citation, sir?
I would like to have it not show up on my record if possible.
Okay. Okay, well, what we're going to have to do on that, sir, is do a deferred, but because you're under the age of 25, you will still be required to take the defensive driving class. Now, the special expense fee, though, you're looking at $325.
Is that for the citation?
That's a total, that's the deferred fee. That's all you would pay.
And that's for everything included?
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay, and then that'll be, it'd be for 120 days. Okay, and of course, because you're under 25, you would still have to do the class.
Okay, and I would get those instructions from the courthouse?
Yes, are you gonna be able to pay that today?
No, sir.
No, okay, how much can you pay the court cost today?
How much is the court cost again?
$134.
I can verify that real quick. I may not be able to.
Okay, well, let me know.
Yes, sir. Just 1 second, please. You said it was 134?
Yes.
Yeah, I can pay that today.
Okay, great. Okay, so did you write down the numbers to the court?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what you're gonna do is that once I release you, call the court, pay the court cost, they'll give you further instructions, but you'll be on deferred for 120 days. And of course, you'll have that time period to do the defensive driving class.
Okay.
All right.
And the deferred payment, that's the payment plan that you had mentioned earlier, correct?
Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pay the court cost today, and then I'm gonna give you the 120 days to pay the balance.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you'll have actually 120 days to pay it.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Okay, sir, unless you have any other questions, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and release you.
No, no further questions. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day, sir.
You as well.
Okay, Mr. Mead.
Yes, Your Honor.
Who were you visiting with?
I was visiting with Mr. Golette.
Golette, okay, let me find him.
He should back, I guess he should be back. I'm looking.
Yes, sir.
There he is, okay.
Okay.
After discussing the facts After discussing the facts of Mr. Collette's case with him, Your Honor, he advised me that he would like to enter a plea of not guilty and set the case for a non-jury trial.
Non-jury trial. Okay, Mr. Gillette, is that correct? Is it a non-jury trial request, sir?
Yes, sir. So I had a question with that though.
Go right ahead.
So I understand I need to pay court costs. Now, if I do a non-jury trial and I'm found not guilty, I have to pay the jury right now?
No.
Say anything.
No, you don't pay anything. And the only time you'll pay anything in the event you're found guilty.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, no, so you don't pay anything now.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Okay, so Clarissa, we're gonna go ahead and set him down for a non-jury trial.
Okay.
Okay, sir, do you have any questions, Mr. Gillette?
No, sir. Thank you for your time.
Okay, I'm gonna go and release you, so you should be getting a non-jury document soon.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, John Mead, I have Philip Pacheco on the top of page 2. Philip Pacheco, if you can unmute your phone, and I'm going to send you into the breakout room with John Mead.
All right.
Okay, who is 16, Clarissa?
It should be Daryl Goodlow
Yeah, I found him.
on the bottom of page 4.
Yes, okay, Mr. Goodlow, if you can unmute yourself, sir. Okay, there you are.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Goodlow, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can.
Great. Okay, Mr. Goodlow, you have a citation here for failure to maintain insurance. To that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
No contest. And what do you want to do with the citation, sir?
Keep it from making my insurance go up.
Okay, all right. Okay, the only thing I can do for that to happen is place you on deferred, which means that there would be a deferred period of 6 months. You would have to keep insurance up for the 6 months. And then the special expense fee would be $300, of which you would have to pay at least $81 today.
81 today?
Yes.
Okay. I get paid Friday. Is that possible? Or the 81 has to be today?
No. What I'm gonna do, court costs to be paid by Monday because the courthouse is closed on Friday.
Okay.
Court cost on Monday. And what we'll do, Clarissa, is that we'll give him a reset, but I'll pre-approve him.
Okay.
Just in case something happens that he doesn't pay the money by Monday. Okay.
30 days, and then we can pay that on Monday.
Yes, okay, so this is what's gonna happen, Mr. Goodlow. I'm gonna reset your case for 30 days.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna pre-approve you for the deferred, if you come by Monday, pay at least the court cost, and then you'll have the balance of the 6 months to pay the remaining special expense balance.
Which is the 300 minus the court cost, or?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 144 on Monday, at the 6 months to pay the remainder.
Yeah, which would be $219 remainder.
Okay.
Yeah, well, all you're gonna pay is $81 on Monday.
Oh, 81 on Monday. Okay.
Yeah, and then the balance of the $219 would be due at the end of 6 months.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay, unless you have any other questions, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you.
No, sir, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
Okay, Clarissa, who's 17?
Number 17 is
McGinnis.
Yes, she has 2 violations.
Yes, okay, Elizabeth Ann McGinnis. Where are you? There you are. Okay, if you can
He's
unmute.
muted.
Okay.
Okay.
Since we had originally reset her for 60 days, so.
Okay, all right. Did we have a plea from her, Clarissa?
Not that I see. It says reset.
Okay, all right. Miss McInnes, you have 2 citations. One is for failure to maintain insurance. How do you plead to that charge?
No contest.
Okay, and then you also have a charge of possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead?
Not guilty. I want to take that one. I had three altogether, and one of them I'm taking to trial. So I wanted to take both of those to trial, which was the open container and the drug paraphernalia. I would like to take both of those to trial.
Okay.
And
let me interrupt you for a second, Clarissa. The open container, has that been put on a docket yet?
No, not yet. We're still trying to catch up on the other one, the older ones still.
So let's go ahead and put the possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia along with that as a not guilty plea.
Okay.
Okay. And now, did you request a non-jury trial or a jury trial, Ms. McGinnis?
a non-jury.
Non-jury, okay. Okay. And okay, so what did you want to do with the insurance ticket?
I got insurance the next day because that's how I was able to take my car out of the impound, and
Okay.
I kept it up until my car was wrecked.
Okay, let me give you your options, okay?
Okay.
Okay, if and the thing is this, what I've got to look at is the fact that on the day of the citation, there was no valid coverage, okay? So you can either pay a $200 fine, so it would reduce it down from $266 down to $200.
Okay.
Or if you do not want it to show up on your record, you can ask for probation, but then that would be $300 and you have to maintain insurance for 6 months.
Okay, I don't have a vehicle at the time, and nor am I driving
Yes.
anybody's vehicle. So it doesn't look like I'm getting one in anytime soon because the person ran in the accident. So I'm really, out a vehicle right now, and I don't have the cash to buy one. So I don't know how that really.
Well, if you just want to pay the fine, we can give you time to pay.
Okay. Okay. And then that does go on my record for good, or?
No, it'll fall off after 3 years.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. And it was 200. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
We'll put you on a time pay.
I'm sorry.
We'll put you on a time pay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
No, the only question I do have was I did get a paper in the mail, but right now I have not received mail for about 2 months. Somebody put a change of address in for my name, for the place of where I get my mail, which is my mom's address. So I had to talk to the post office and everybody to get them back on track. I still have not yet received any mail as of today, which is also, I went back in October to get my driver's license, and they've had to email me a provisional twice already, because I'm not getting my mail, but they've sent it back out. So my thing is, when I got the letter in the mail about the court, it wanted me to mail back a signed paper. I did not do it yet because I did not have the envelope or the money to get, and I know it sounds really crazy, the stamp.
Just talking about I think she's just talking about the
it's a trial one.
Oh, the not guilty plea from the previous one?
Right, but I was able to send it back.
Can you just take a picture of it and text it to us?
Okay, I can do that. Is that the second number, which was the 210-837-3704?
Yes, and we'll print it out and put it in your file. And I'll send you how do you want your next one though?
That's why I said, do you want to just put both of them on one and just send that to me? And then I can send it to you, or no, you want the first one as well?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it different because you pled not guilty on 2 separate dates. So I'd rather have a separate not guilty form for each one, being that it states that on this date you pled not guilty. So let me send you another one. If you want to call our office, or when you text us, give us your email address and I can email you the not guilty plea.
Okay, I will do so.
So just put it in the text of the other one, okay?
Okay, I will do.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
When do I
Wait.
have to pay the first fee?
Well, you can, if you pay it in full within 30 days, you're done. If you don't, one-time $15 fee gets added on to the end of it, and you will just, as long as you pay $50 a month, you could take as long as it takes to pay it off with $50 payments once a month, and you won't incur any other fees after that $15 fee. That one-time fee is added on there.
Okay, so it's $200 by 30 days.
And if not, it's $215 after that, but $50 payments, okay?
Okay, I understand. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
You
Are
too.
we down? Are we down to one page?
Yes, we are.
Wow.
That makes it a little easier.
Okay, Mr. Mead, who were you visiting with?
I was visiting with Mr. Philip Pacheco. He should be here. Philip, there he is. We worked at a plea bargain, Your Honor.
Okay, let me
Philip
just get in here.
Philip is. Are you ready, Your Honor?
Yes, go ahead.
Philip is 22 years old,
Okay.
and he has 3 charges.
Okay.
Failed to signal turn, failed to maintain insurance, failure to provide evidence of insurance. In return for a plea of guilty or no contest to the charge of failed to maintain insurance, the state is prepared to recommend special expense fee of $300, deferred for 6 months, condition he maintain insurance for 6 months, and he's prepared to pay that today. On the failed to signal turn, state's recommending in return for plea of guilty or no contest, the state is recommending 90 days deferred, special expense fee of $350, condition he takes driver's safety, and he's going to pay that today for a total of $550. With regard to the failure to provide evidence of insurance, of course, the state will dismiss that because that charge is taken into the failure to maintain insurance charge, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Pacheco, is that your understanding of the agreement, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Mead, on the failed to maintain insurance, how much is he paying that today total?
He's paying a total of $550, which is all of his special expense fees today, Your Honor.
Got it. Okay. So on the failed to turn signal, is it $250?
That's $250.
Got it, okay. Okay, Mr. Pacheco, to the charge of failed to signal.
Yes, sir.
turn, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and accept your plea of guilty. I'm gonna go ahead and place you on deferred for 90 days. Special expense fee of $250. Condition that you take the defensive driving class and you will pay the special expense fee today. With regard to failed to maintain insurance, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea of guilty, place you on deferred for 6 months with a special expense fee of $300. Condition that you maintain insurance for 6 months and show that you will pay that today. With regard to failed to provide evidence of insurance, we're going to go ahead and dismiss that charge.
Okay.
Okay, all right, Mr. Pacheco, do you have any questions?
Yeah, just about the, I guess, the defensive driving. The reason of that is that because I understood, because I'm under the age of 25, if I was 25, I'd be able to do probation or something like that for it to get off of my record. Is it defensive driving for that same purpose?
Yes. Well, the law
It's
basically
a condition of probation, Mr. Pacheco,
yeah.
because you're under 25.
Okay.
Okay. All right, sir. Do you have any other questions?
I guess this is for Melissa, because I was looking at on the form that was sent about, I guess, paying the fees and stuff. I guess paying with the debit card, there's a 5% fee.
Yes,
or
and that would
something
be
like
pretty
that.
costly for $550. So
Yeah.
I don't
So
know if
should
you
I
want
just
to.
go?
You can come by and bring cashier's check
Yeah.
or money order and not have to pay that fee.
Yeah, I'll just go by and bring
It's
the
a
$550.
$27 fee if you pay it with a credit card, which is kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
no, I'll just go by.
Okay, we'll be here till
today.
4:30 today, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
All right,
All right.
thank you, sir. You're excused.
All right, thank you.
All right, John Mead, we have Robert Mossmeyer on the top of page 4. He's got 3 violations and it's
Where
going
is
to
he?
talk. Top of page 4 or somewhere up there. Got 4 violations. Mossmeyer, yeah, the first one on page 4.
Are the rest of these mine?
Oh,
Oh, no, because I have number 18, Alan Dyla has 2 citations.
yeah,
Okay.
we have several that are not 3.
Okay, great.
Yeah, not all of them are yours. You got a few though. Okay,
You decided to work me hard today.
I know, don't say that. Okay, after the weekend. Okay, Robert, be sure and unmute your phone, please. Okay, Judge, so that.
Okay, so we've got.
Dilla, Alan Dilla, maybe?
Yes, Alan Dilla. Let's see, where are you?
On the top of page 5.
Hey, there you are. Okay, Mr. Dilla, can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Dilla, you have 2 citations. One is failed to maintain insurance. How do you plead to that?
Not guilty.
Not guilty, okay. And then you have a charge of failed to provide evidence of insurance. How do you plead?
The same thing, not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay, so we're gonna have to have him talk to Mr. Mead.
Okay,
Okay, just stand by, Mr. Dyla.
Dilla.
Dilla, I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right, just stand by.
All right.
I need that breakout room, Clarissa.
did it not go?
I have not gotten a breakout room for Mr. Mossmeyer yet.
Goodness. Okay, well, let me get him out of there then. Oh, wait, that's crazy. It asked, I put Judge in there with them, but thank goodness Judge didn't accept that.
I didn't accept it.
Good,
Hello?
thank you. Hang on just a second. We're opening up the room.
Okay.
Okay, Clarissa. Okay, well, I still see Mr. Mead.
Yeah, they're still there. Hang on just a second. Okay,
All right.
they're in the breakout room. Are there any more? You said Ricardo called. Okay, Judge, we have,
Michael Lopez.
Michael Lopez.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Lopez, let's see, you are under the age of 25, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Lopez, you have a charge here of possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead?
No contest.
No contest, okay. What did you want to do with the citation, sir?
I would not like it on my record.
Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and do a deferred instead of a fine of $366. We're gonna do 275 for 90 days. Okay, and no similar violations. Okay, so we'll do a deferred, okay?
Yes, sir. And then can I pay that on Monday? Because I'm gonna have appointments on my back because I will be having back surgery. So I would like to have that so I can go on Monday.
Okay, now would that be for the whole amount?
I think so. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So Clarissa, show him to appear on Monday to pay the special expense fee.
Okay, and Michael, you're pretty sure, because if you can't pay it in full, we're going to need permission from the judge. So we've been getting a lot of people after the court date say they don't really have the money.
Okay, so then I'm gonna just.
We need to know whether you truly have it or plan on paying it or not.
I plan on paying it. It's just I'm gonna just need like a little bit of time.
Okay, we need to let the judge know so he can grant permission though.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Let me ask you this. In the event that you don't pay it by Monday, can you pay $81 by Monday?
Yes, sir.
All right. So look, by Monday, you need to pay either $81 or the whole amount.
Alrighty.
Now, if you pay the whole amount, of course, you've taken care of that part of it. But if you do not, I'm going to give you the 90 days to pay the balance.
Okay.
All right. You get that?
Alrighty.
I got it.
All right. Okay, Mr. Lopez, do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and excuse you. Now, don't forget about Monday, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Clarissa, look like Oscar Velasquez. On page
Excuse me.
7.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
What do I have to do now?
Just stand by.
You're waiting to see the prosecutor.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Oscar, and he is.
Okay, he's on page 7, Oscar Joseph Velasquez.
Mr. Is it Valdez? Valdez, can you unmute your phones?
I'm sorry, Valdez, you're right. Okay, Mr. Valdez, where are you, sir?
You might have fallen asleep.
Yeah, he's on the phone. Mr. Valdez, can you unmute yourself, sir?
There he goes.
Hello?
Okay, Mr.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm computer illiterate.
That's okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, let me just check something here for my own record. Okay, Mr. Valdez, you have a charge of driving while license invalid or suspended. How do you plead?
No contest?
Okay, and what did you want to do with the citation, sir?
I don't know. My ticket said it was a warning. I didn't know I had to pay another fine.
Oh, I don't know, Clarissa, does it show warning?
It
Yeah.
does for the violation of no license plate light. He didn't have a license plate light apparently, and that was a warning. Driving while license invalid was a actual citation violation.
Okay.
Oh, I was unclear about that, sorry.
That's okay. So what did you want to do on the license violation, sir?
I don't know, what can I do? I am in a rock and a hard spot right now.
Well, let me ask you.
I live on $700 partial disability, and I've had a lot of life-changing events this last year, so I don't know what I can do.
Well, let me ask you, why is your license invalid?
My license has been invalid. I've been fighting with the judges in San Antonio court, and I went to jail. I came out. I was supposed to have everything released, and I was supposed to not have any probation or anything. It was agreement between me and the judge. That's why I turned myself in. When I got out, she still kept the interlock on my car, which my wife had to go to work to be paying for that. And I got out, it was still on my car. And then when I had to go back to still, even at that, to pay the rest of the probation off, which I don't understand why I went to jail if this was going to all be like that when I could have just stayed out. And anyway, regardless, the thing is, I go back to the court. She's like 3 months on vacation every time I went in. And I've been trying to get it, but I gotten the paperwork that I need to send to Austin now. And I had to have another judge sign off on that same article that the other judge didn't sign off on. So my two paperworks I got that I'm going to email you is for the interlock removal, I believe. And it was two different cases on that were still, hadn't gotten the paperwork to Austin yet. So I got that already. I've been downtown 3 times this week. And, you know, we're paying with the parking and everything, whatever. I went ahead and got the paperwork certified, and I'm mailing it into Austin. Tomorrow I got to fax it because today I barely got the second one that the judge signed off on. Like I said, they had to get another judge to sign off on it. And I finally got that to go through. And this is the only thing that's holding me up, sir, other than that stupid little light bulb. I'm sorry. Other than that little light bulb that got me pulled over, I've not been in trouble. I've been trying to stay straight, law-abiding citizen. And I don't run from anything. I don't run from court dates or anything I had to do. I just right now I'm financially fixed. I really don't have it. It took me 3 years to pay off the surcharges, and then my last month of payment they sent back saying they gave everybody amnesty. I know that doesn't show on the records, but I got my money order stubs where I sent in my payments. And like I said, I've been trying to live straight on the right lane.
Mr. Rodez, let me
This is a holdup, so I don't know what I can do, sir.
All right, well, let me interrupt you for a second, okay? Now, you said
Yes, sir.
something earlier, and I don't want you to go into the facts of the case, but you said something about a partial disability. Is that through what?
Yes, sir.
The agency?
I fell 106 feet in the building at work, and all I got is partial disability out of it.
Okay, all right.
My life has been a struggle since 7/22/99. That I didn't die they were going to settle my family for $5 million out of court had I died, and I didn't. So, you know, I'm living every day that I can.
Okay, well, Mr. Valdez, so that partial disability was as a result of an accident, is that correct?
Yes, it was an accident at work.
All right, well, let me give you your two different options, okay? You tell me what you want to do, okay?
Sure.
Now, option number one is to pay a reduced fine. Okay, that's option number one. Now, option number two is that when you validate your license, we can consider putting you on deferred. Okay, but that's...
Okay, I'm sorry. I broke up, sir. I'm sorry. Can you say again? Hello?
I'm sorry?
Did it cut off? Okay, no, I was losing you, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, well, those are your two options there.
What was the second one, sir? I did not hear that. It broke up.
Okay, the second option is that once you get your license, then you can come back to court and we can consider you putting you on probation.
Okay. And what would the probation be? Staying out of getting tickets, or I have to go and report it?
The probation would be you would have to pay a special expense fee and just maintain your license for 90 days.
Okay, and what would that be, sir?
What would what be? The special
paying that, yes.
Yeah, the special expense fee would be $200.
And what's my other one to pay the court, or I mean, not the court, the first option then?
The first option is to pay the fine of $150.
Okay, and how long would I have to do that?
Well, we would give you 30 days to pay it, and then if you don't pay it within the 30 days, then they'll put you in a payment plan of $50 a month. But then there'll be a $15 time payment fee.
All right. Well, I'm still getting my license. Like I said, I need to send that in, but it's cheaper to go that way. So, I mean, I guess I could try to do the payment program, sir.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Like I said, my money's tied up. I didn't get into much detail of where. Yeah.
Okay.
But I could try to do that, figure it out either way.
I'm going to go ahead and accept your plea of no contest and then assess a fine of $150 and give you time to pay, which will be the 30 days.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, wait, then how do I go? I call you back at the court here?
Call the court, yes.
Okay.
Mr. Valdez, are you
Yes, ma'am,
still
I can
on?
hear you a lot better than the judge.
Okay, good. Are you still on Ozalid?
Ozalid, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ozalid Street, yes,
Well,
ma'am.
you don't need to call the court. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and get your paperwork mailed to you. Just sign one of them and send it back. It'll be your payment plan papers, okay?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you.
so we'll send it to you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all have a good day.
Here. You
Bye.
too.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. You too, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Mead, if you can unmute yourself, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm back.
Who were you visiting with?
I was visiting with Mr. Robert Mossmeyer.
Mossmeyer. I know he's here. Okay, here he is. I got him. Okay,
Is he back yet? I guess he's not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there he is.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
All right, Mr. Mossmeyer.
Hello.
This is a little complicated, Judge, so I'm gonna
Yes,
go
sir.
through it slowly.
Okay.
He has an expired registration. He told me that he renewed the registration on 11/27/20, which was 3 days after the day of the offense. All right, I told him that if he takes a picture of the registration receipt and it shows he paid the late registration, he gets dismissal for $20. Now, I'm not sure that it does or it doesn't, but he's gonna text that to the city cell phone. On that case, my recommendation is, since he did it on the 27th, that if it is not paid, you reset the case to give him a chance to go pay.
To pay the late penalty fee?
The late penalty, right. Because if it's on the receipt that you get, Clarissa, then he pays the $20, it's done. If
Okay,
it's not, I want him to get a reset, because to go pay the
okay,
late registration fee is is going to take care of it that way too, because he did do the registration 3 days after the day of the offense. That makes sense to you, Judge?
Sure does.
Okay. Next, there are 2 charges that Mr. Mossmeyer wants to do straight plea. And in return for the straight plea, I'm going to do 2 things. One is that on both the open container and possession of drug paraphernalia, I'm going to recommend that the court impose the recommended fine in the case of the open container 417, and in the case of the possession of drug paraphernalia 366. And the other thing I'm going to do is recommend the court allow me to take into consideration the driver's license and dismiss it.
Okay, and then the open container and the possession is a straight fine?
Straight fine.
Okay, all right, Mr.
And
Mossmeyer.
he needs time pay, by the way.
Time pay on, okay. Mr. Mossmeyer, let's see, where
Yes,
are
sir.
you? Okay, Mr. Mossmeyer, did you
Yes,
hear
sir.
all of that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, all right. When are you gonna be able to send over that receipt on the registration?
Yeah,
As soon as I can get off the phone with y'all,
Okay, all right,
because
okay.
And that's the reason I'm doing
Okay.
the alternate recommendation, because he would have had to get off the phone to send it now. So if Clarissa gets it and it shows that it wasn't paid, he needs a reset to pay it. And if it shows it was paid, then we're done if he pays the $20.
Got it. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Mr. Mossmeyer, to the charge of an open container, how do you plead?
no contest,
Okay, and to the charge of possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia, how do you plead?
no contest.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and follow the plea bargain agreement, which is as follows. With regard to the possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia, I'm gonna go ahead and accept your plea of no contest and sets a fine of $366 and put you on time pay. With regard to the open container charge, I'm gonna go ahead and accept your plea of no contest, find you guilty, assess a fine of $417 and place you on a time pay. With regard to the driving while licensed invalid or suspended, I'm going to show that the state has taken that into consideration and that charge will be dismissed. Now, with regard to the expired registration violation, you are to send the receipt in that you received from the county. And if the receipt shows that you have paid the late payment, then this charge will be dismissed.
For $20 dismissal fee.
With a $20 fee. Now, if it has not been paid, then you're going to go pay it. And we're going to go ahead and at that point dismiss it with a $20 dismissal fee. Is that correct, Mr. Meade?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, got it. Okay. All right, Mr. Mossmeyer, do you have any questions about what we're doing?
Yes, sir. When I send you the picture of the receipt on the text, how would I know if y'all know if it's paid, if I paid the late fee on it?
We'll
So I was
look at
looking
it.
on here.
Yeah, the clerk will.
Okay, and you can let me know.
Is it
Yeah,
listed
we'll
on there?
text you.
Do you see the late fee listed on there?
No, sir.
Well, in that case, you probably did
Says
not.
the rest.
But Mr. Mossmeyer, what you're looking for is like about a $10.75 fee that says delinquent payment or late payment.
There's two $10 ones and then a $13 one. But
Well, next
altogether,
to
I
it-
paid like $266.
Next to those $10
Yes,
fees
ma'am.
or the $13 fee, does it say late payment or late penalty is usually what it says, late penalty.
It's a bridge add-on fee and regular fee, a DPS.
Okay, if you take that back, if you take it back where you got it registered and just tell them, I need to pay the late penalty fee, they'll give you an added page that they'll charge you the $10
Okay.
and whatever cent fee it is, and they'll add a page to it and it'll say late penalty fee on it. And if you can get both pages texted to the number we gave you, then we can go ahead and take that $20 fee. We'll let you know if it's okay, and we'll take that fee from you, and that one will be dismissed. So we'll reset it for 30 days to give you, we'll reset it for 30 days to give you time to go get that done because the judge agreed to that.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't sound like it's on there, so I'm sure you'll need to go get that done.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Yeah, I sure will.
And that'll keep that off your record as well.
All right.
Okay, sir.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else?
I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Y'all have a good day.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, John,
Thank you.
I have Alan Dilla. John, he is on page 5, the top of page 5-ish.
He's got 2 violations?
Mm-hmm. He's pleading not guilty on both.
Okay.
You want to go do your own laundry?
Man, get out of
Do
here.
you want to go do your own laundry? Don't fucking even touch me. Huh? Do you want to go do your own
She's
damn? Do
serious.
you want to go fucking do your own damn laundry?
Well, there we go.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, Zoom. You never know what you're going to get with Zoom. Okay, so we have Christopher Collins.
Well, Mr. Dilla's back.
Oh, he's back. Okay. Did you not accept the invitation to go into breakout? Well, you were probably busy. Let me try it again. It should. Mr. Dilla, is there an invitation to go into the breakout room on your phone?
No, I would like to change my plea.
Okay.
I guess no contest.
Okay. Okay, so you're okay.
Did you
All
want
right.
to talk to the prosecutor still?
I guess not.
Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll talk to Mr. Dilla.
Okay.
And to go ahead and put Mr. Mead with whoever's next.
Hey, Mr. Mead, I'm going to put you with Leif Reynolds. If Leif's still awake on here, where is he? I don't see him. There he is. Still awake, Mr. Reynolds?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to add a room and we'll put you in there. Sorry. Okay, there we go.
Okay, now I see Mr. Mead still there.
There he goes.
Okay, Mr. Dilla. Okay, you have 2 charges here. One is failed to maintain insurance and one is failed to provide insurance. Now, it's my understanding that you wish to change your plea from not guilty to what?
No contest.
No contest, and you're doing that freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
All right, nobody threatened you, forced you, or coerced you into changing your plea.
No, I thought I was gonna talk to you about it and not have to wait. So I'll just go ahead and yeah, it's no contest.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What's the status on the failure to maintain insurance?
Well, basically the reason why is because I lost my job. I had got corona, and I guess I didn't know I didn't have the insurance at the time. So I got it the next day, obviously, to get my car out, and I still have it right now.
Okay. All right. So do you have insurance now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And are you interested in keeping this off your record, or did you just want to pay the fine?
I would like to keep it off the record.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and place you on deferred on the failure to maintain insurance. Okay. And I'm going to dismiss the failure to provide evidence of financial responsibility. So that'll be dismissed. Okay, now on the deferred, we're looking at a $300 special expense fee and then insurance for 6 months, okay, and maintain it. Now you would have to pay at least $81 to get started on it. Can you pay that today?
Yes, I'll have to get a card, use somebody else's card to pay, but yeah, I have to pay by card today, probably.
By card, credit card, or by drive a car you mean to drive down?
By card today.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna pay the 81, or you're gonna pay the whole amount?
How much was the 300?
The total is 300, yes.
That pays the court fee.
Okay, that's $81.
So $381 today?
No. It's if you pay either $81 will get you on deferred, but then you have not 6 months to pay the balance of what, 219? Or
to take care of it all today and pay 300.
That's correct.
I could do that.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Dilla, if you pay that with a card, there is a 5% processing fee. That will add a $15 fee if you pay the 300 with a card today. So it would be $315 total.
Oh, would I be able to pay cash tomorrow and go by there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that'll work.
Could you do it tomorrow?
Yes, it's the address is on the paper, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, very good. Now, are you going to pay the whole amount tomorrow or the court cost?
I'll pay the whole amount, 300 tomorrow.
Okay, very good. All right, Clarissa, any other instructions?
So we'll be here from 8:30 to 3:30 tomorrow, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Della.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Mead, who were you talking to? Can you unmute yourself?
They're
Yes,
both
sir.
need.
Talking to Leaf Reynolds, Your Honor.
Okay, were y'all able to reach an agreement?
Yeah, my understanding, Clarissa, is he got his driver's license renewed and came
He
by.
did. He sent over a temporary permit. It is good until August 27th, 2029.
What?
That's what it says. Expiration date, August 27th, 2029.
Okay. It's a temporary license. He's got.
It's a
his
temporary,
driver's-
yeah, it's the paper.
He's gonna get the real one in the mail.
Yeah, it's just the paper. It's a paper license.
Okay.
Temporary, yeah.
It's not temporary, but
Well, it says temporary permit. Oh, okay, the temporary permit's only valid until March 21, 2021. So,
Okay.
but the license itself is good through 2029 once he gets the hard copy.
okay. All right, here's the deal.
Okay, what do we have?
I'm gonna drop those two. He's gonna pay, he's gonna plead on the defective tail lamp, $236. I recommend I recommend the recommended fine with the court's permission, and he needs time to pay.
Okay, and that's a plea of no contest, you said?
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Okay.
That's
Mr. Reynolds, how do you plead to the defective tail lamp, sir?
No contest, sir.
All right, I'm going to accept his plea of no contest, assess a fine of $236 and give him time pay. Okay, so Mr. Mead, that leaves 3 driving while license invalid, and you are taking into consideration 2 of them?
I thought there was 1. I thought there were 2, Your Honor.
There's 3.
There's 3.
Oh, hell. Put us back in the breakout room.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Clarissa, let's see.
They did invite y'all, John? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. So we have Christopher Collins on page 6, Judge.
Christopher Collins. Okay, he's number 23. Okay, Mr. Collins, can you unmute yourself, sir?
Yes, sir.
There you are. Okay, Mr. Collins, you have a charge of an expired registration. So that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and what's the status on that? Have you renewed it?
No, sir. I have the title for the vehicle. I've been trying to get in contact with the lady, the previous owner. She's been very difficult about signing the title over. That's why I wasn't able to renew the registration.
Okay.
Be very complicated.
Okay, so what, did you just want to pay this fine or what did you want to do?
Well, yeah, if that's my only option, really, because she's not working with me at all, make it any easier on switching over, so I'm not able to get the registration renewed right now, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the only other option that's available to you.
Okay, yes, sir. I do need time to pay.
Okay, no problem. Okay, Clarissa, we're gonna go do a straight pay for $116 and place Mr. Collins on a time pay. Okay, Mr. Collins, do you have any questions, sir?
He has a driving while license invalid as well.
Okay.
You see it on there, Judge?
Is he on 7 or?
He's on 6, page 6, about the middle of page 6, the new one that I sent.
Oh,
It should be a full.
Okay, no, I didn't print that, so it's a driving. while
Oh, yeah, I sent a new page 6 and a new page, page 7. So page 6 has only half a page. The new one has a full page.
Okay. All right, so let his second violation is driving while license invalid?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is that the only other one he has?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, Mr. Collins, what's the status on your license?
I need to pay some surcharges, and there was some driving course or some class that I had to take and able to get it back. But I didn't have the money for the surcharges at the time, but I'm a supervisor now, so I'm making pretty good money, so I'm going to start a payment plan with them to get it all cleared up. But as of right now, it's suspended, but that's what I have to do to take care of it.
Okay, so do you just want to pay that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
If
how
I
much?
could-
Judge, that is $236.
236. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down to 200.
200. Okay.
Yeah.
Payment plan as well.
Put 'em on.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Okay, Mr. Collins, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, sir, I don't. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All
Mr.
right.
Collins, are you still on County Road 360?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to mail your payment plan there, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Mead.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're back with Mr.
Rafe Reynolds.
Am I free to go?
Let me find him again.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Page 1, Your Honor, bottom of the page.
Okay, got it. Okay, so what do we have?
Now I'm going to change the recommendation. The same thing on defective tail lamp. I'm going to make him pay one of the suspended license, 1 out of 3. And it's so, but I'm going to recommend the even though I'm
getting some
going
Let
on.
me, yeah, I'm taking it. There we go.
Okay.
Even though I'm TIC in 2 of the DWLSs, I'm still recommending the recommended fine on that as well and give him time pay on the offense which occurred on June 20 of 2020. And the other 2 DWLSs, I'm recommending take into consideration and dismiss.
Okay, I don't see a June 20.
There's June 2nd.
June 2nd, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, is that the one that's a straight pay?
Yes, straight pay.
And the
And
other two will be TIC?
The other 2 will be, I'm recommending the court dismiss those taken into consideration.
Okay, and how much is the fine on the?
Recommended fine is $236.
For the defective.
And for the,
Oh, no. Defective tail lamp is $219.
what?
No,
The defect. Oh,
It
wait.
says $236.
That looks, okay, you're right, 236.
Okay, so John, let me make sure I sound correct. Okay, we've already addressed the tail lamp. With regard to the 3 driving while license invalid, the agreement is a straight pay on the offense date of 6/2/20, and then you are TICing the other 2.
Correct.
Okay, was that your understanding, Mr. Reynolds?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, very good.
And time pay on all, Your Honor.
Time pay on all of them, yes.
Okay, and just to confuse you a little bit,
Please don't.
the defective tail lamp that is flipped, defective tail lamp is $219.
Okay, then give him $219.
Okay, and the driving while license is the $236. So I just want to make that clear. part.
All right, that's not a problem.
Yeah. In fact, now that you mention that, I think I'm going to recommend the fine be placed on the 526 offense rather than the 6-2. I want to do the first one.
Okay. So we'll do it on the driving while license invalid on 5/26/2020. It's going to be the 236 payment plan. And then the defective tail lamp is going to be 219 payment plan. And those are no contest pleas on both, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
All right, very good. All right, any questions, Mr. Reynolds?
No, sir. No, Your Honor.
All right, well, thank you for appearing, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All righty. Okay, Clarissa. who's-
Okay, let me put Mr. Mead in a breakout room with I'm sorry, Zulma Alvarez.
Page.
Is on page 6.
Okay.
Zulma, if you can take yourself off of mute, you can talk to the prosecutor. Come on.
Okay, join the breakout room. Is over.
Okay, Clarissa, who's number 20? Who's 23? Oh, that was Lee Reynolds. No, it wasn't. Do you show Ramiro Muniz next, or who do you show?
Yes, he's number 24.
Who is 23?
23 was Christopher Collins, the young man you just talked to about driving while license invalid. And
Oh, I see. Yeah, there he is. Okay, very good. Okay, so Ramiro Muniz. Mr. Muniz, can you unmute yourself, sir?
Good afternoon.
Mr. Muniz, earlier I administered an oath. Do you acknowledge taking it, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Muniz, you have 2 charges here. One is a speeding 60 and a 50. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Guilty. Okay. And then you also have a charge of no driver's license. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. All right. And you're under the age of 25. Now, what's the status on your license?
I already got it, sir.
You have it? When did you get it?
I got it like my last court date, that date. I don't know if y'all have it.
you got it on your November 18th court date?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, but you didn't send us a copy though.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this, sir. With regard to the speeding ticket, do you want to take the defensive driving class?
So like if I don't take it, what would I have to pay?
If you don't take it, you'd have to pay $220 and it would go on your driving record.
Okay. And that's just for the speeding, right?
That's just for the speeding, yes.
Okay. No, I'll do the defensive driving.
Okay, let me ask you 4 questions. You have a valid driver's license, correct?
Correct.
Are you covered by insurance?
No, sir.
Okay, did you have insurance at the time of the citation?
Yes.
Okay. Have you taken the class within the last 12 months to get a ticket dismissed?
No, sir.
And can you pay $144 today?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grant your defensive driving under the discretionary authority, Clarissa.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to call in and pay the $144. Now, let me give you your 2 options on your no driver's license violation. You can pay the fine of $167. Okay. and then we can put you on a time pay on that. Or if you want to keep it off your record, you can pay $200, of which you would have to pay at least $81 today. And then we would give you 90 days to keep it off, for you to pay the balance.
So I won't. So it's 160 instead of 140. Or
If you do what?
144 plus 81.
no, because I thought I understood that if I take the defensive driving, I would pay 144. Or what was the amount?
That's for the speeding.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but now we're talking about the no driver's license now.
Yeah, and when the last time I talked to you, you said if I get it, you will dismiss it.
Well,
and I would just have to take the defensive driving for the speeding.
I don't know about that, because I normally I won't just outright dismiss it.
That was my understanding.
Okay.
If I got my driver's license, I wouldn't have to pay. That citation would have been dismissed, and I would just have to take the defensive driving course.
Clarissa, do you show any notes on the jacket?
I don't.
Yeah.
I can go pull the docket sheet from that court date real quick if you don't mind.
Yeah, go right ahead because.
Okay.
Have you? Again, Jesus Chavez, have you?
Okay, so let's just wait, Mr. Munoz. Let's see what she finds.
Okay.
Now, what I'm thinking that I may have told you is that we'll do a deferred and that would wind up being dismissed. Because normally I don't just outright dismiss it.
Actually,
What's a deferred? I don't really understand what that is.
actually show them as a no-show on that date.
A no-show?
Mhm.
Yes, it was a no-show because that day I had my driver's test, and I didn't know like I had court date that day. I thought it was my driver's test, but I called the next day.
So when did what court date did the judge tell you about?
It was the court date before that one because I had to reset.
September 9th?
I believe so, man.
Okay, well, she's looking for that. What deferred, Mr. Munoz, means is probation.
Mm-hmm.
Say, so in other words, normally what I do in these situations is that on a no driver's license, I would put you, if you got your license, I would put you on deferred. You would pay a special expense fee, and then as long as you didn't lose it within 90 days, then it would be dismissed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just kind of the way I handle these here.
That's to allow him time to get his license.
Right. Yeah, so we just did, yeah. So that's probably what it would have been, Mr. Munoz.
Mm-hmm.
You usually tell them they have more options open to them if they can get it, but I've never heard you tell them what that option is.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be what I would be willing to do is place you on deferred.
Mm-hmm.
Since you have your license now, as long as you keep it for 30 days, pay a special expense fee, and then it would be dismissed after the 90-day period.
What would the special expense fee be?
For the no driver's license would be $175.
Mm-hmm. So in total, how much will I have to be under paying?
Well, okay, so you're looking at 175, and then the court costs of 144. That's what? Let me add it up. 144 plus 175 is 319.
Plus the speeding ticket.
No.
Right.
No. Because the speeding ticket, you're doing the defensive driving. So the only thing that you pay is 144 on the speeding ticket.
Okay.
It's a total of 319.
So So if I'm at to be patient deferred to get the driver license one dismissed
Yes.
and do the defensive driving.
Yes. Yeah, but one's a moving violation and the other one's just, it won't go on your record, on your license.
Okay. And is there any payment plans for that?
Well, basically, okay, so remember,
These two.
I cannot do the payment plan on the defensive driving, the 144.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the no driver's license, if you can pay $81 up front, I'll give you the 90 days to pay the balance. So let's see, that would be. That'd be $94. So you'd have 90 days to pay the $94.
So what's the price amount I have to pay today?
The 144, that's the court cost for the speeding ticket.
Okay. Well, I'll pay that.
All right, and then what do you want to do on the driver's license?
I guess pay it too. Okay. I don't want it on record. Yeah.
Okay, so but are you going to pay the 81 or are you going to pay the whole with the 175?
I'll pay the 175.
Okay, all right. Did you get the phone number to the court so you can call in and make that payment?
What time do y'all close?
We 4:30 today.
4:30. And if I don't make it, can I go some other time or how?
Well, it would have to be tomorrow. Can you make it tomorrow? Now, if you want to pay by a credit card, but there's a 5% fee, processing fee.
No, I'll just go to the court right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah, but it's 3:43 now, so you got about 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if you're on the way, just call us and I'll wait for you. If you're actually heading this way, I'll wait, even if it's after 4:30.
Okay, so it's 175, correct?
On that. Yeah, it's 175 on that one, and it's 144 on the other.
But 175 just for today, right?
No. You got to pay on the defensive driving, you've got to pay the court cost of 144. Okay, now that one's got to be paid because you can't start the class without paying that. And then the driver's license is 175. So that's
144 plus 175.
319 total.
Okay, I'll pay it all.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and release you. Just head on over there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Judge, I missed some of that because I was helping them in the office with something, but okay, on the no driver's license, it's guilty. Deferred 175?
Correct, 90 days.
For how many, 90, okay. And he's paying it all. And then on the other one, it's a driving safety course and guilty, correct?
Correct.
Okay, John Mead's not back, so we can go ahead and go on to Raul Suarez. And he is on
Page 2.
Yes.
Okay, he's the juvenile. Okay, Raul's
His mother is, I think here she was. I don't see. Yes, they're here. She's here.
Yes, I'm still here. Yeah.
Okay.
What is your name, ma'am?
Norma?
Marla? Okay.
Norma.
Norma.
Yes, sir.
And you're Raul's mother.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Raul, my questions are directed to you now, sir. You have a charge of no driver's license. To that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. And tell me, why were you driving without a license? Why are you driving, period? Mr. Suarez?
Yes, sir.
Why were you driving without a license?
To be honest with you, I don't even know.
You don't know why you were driving without a license?
No, I was just trying to get a feel.
Well, Miss, is it Norma Suarez?
No, it's Cordova.
Cordova.
What happened, sir? What happened, sir, is that I've been trying to get him to because he was going to get his permit. So that day, you know, because he was with me, I was with him, but you know, just kind of showing him how to drive. But he has finished his courses online. We do have an appointment scheduled with DPS for March 31st, so he can get his learners the permit.
Okay, you said March 31st?
Yes, sir, at 2:40.
Okay, Clarissa, I'm gonna reset this case into April.
Okay.
I wanna see his license.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do we have court dates in April yet, Clarissa?
We have them. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but we have scheduled some with y'all.
Okay, Ms. Cordova, we're gonna go ahead and reset this case sometime in April. We'll send you all a court date.
That'd be perfect.
I'm gonna make sure he gets his license before we do anything.
Ms. Cordova,
Yes, sir.
is Gibbs Street still a good address?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll send your reset there so you'll know the date.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse y'all. Thank you for appearing.
Yes, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Judge, Jordan, oh, is he back? No,
No.
no, still not done.
Okay, Jordan Wing.
Jordan Wing is next. I lost him. Middle of page 2.
Yeah, I got him. He's right below Suarez.
There you go.
Okay, and where is he at? Mr. Wing, can you unmute yourself if you're muted?
Oh,
Is he 708 or 413?
no, he's not neither one of those. What happened to Zoom here? Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe he got off. Maybe he couldn't hold. I don't see him. Let me see if he is 708. I believe this is Jesus Chavez. I think he's on both of those. I'm not real sure what's going on there. If you're calling from the phone number, the last 3 digits are 413. What is your name? You need to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Tyler Karsten.
Tyler Carson?
Tyler Karsten.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I guess Jordan Wing is not on here no more. Jordan, if you're on here, unmute yourself and let us know. Not sure what happened to him.
Okay, well, let's move on. Who is 28? 24.
28. That one didn't give us their name. So let's move to Jose Alvio.
Okay.
I think that's Jesus talking right now. Yes.
Alvio's 29?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Alvio, let's see, where are you, sir?
We lose that one too? Those people didn't want to hang out with us this long. I don't see them on here anymore.
Hello? Hello?
Is this you?
Yeah, it's Jose Alvio.
Mr. Alvio?
Yes,
Okay, you have
ma'am.
the wrong name. Let me rename it. Jose.
While y'all are doing that,
Yeah.
I might run out for a minute.
Oh, it's got some loud background noise, Mr. Alvio.
I'll be back in just a minute, guys.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Alvio?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the judge is talking to you.
Number 29, Clarissa?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Alvio, you have two pictures. One is a speed. And you're doing 75 and a 60. How do you do that charge?
I can't hear you, sir.
Your road noise, are you driving, Mr. Alvio?
No, my partner is driving, but he
Well,
pulled
it's,
up right now.
yeah, the road noise is way too loud. We can't hear over it. So that's what's going on.
Yeah, he stopped right now.
Okay, good.
Okay, Ms. Chairman.
There you go.
Okay, Mr. Alvio, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I heard you.
Okay, you have a charge of speeding. It's alleged you were doing 75 and a 60. How do you plead?
No contest, sir.
No contest, okay? You also have a charge of expired registration. How do you plead?
No, I'm guilty on that one, sir. I'm
Guilty?
guilty. I'm fixing to get it. I'm just working. I work in the remote area, so next week, 2 more weeks, and get on days off and fix it.
Okay, well, see, the problem is that it's beyond the 20 days. So the only thing that you have available is to pay the fine of 116.
Yes, yes, sir. But I have a commercial driver license, and I would like to work something out to don't affect me on my work. If you can help me out with it.
Well, because you have a commercial driver's license, I can't offer you anything on the speeding. I'll let you talk to the prosecutor, see if y'all can work something out.
Yes, I would like to talk to him.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
So stand by.
Okay, Judge, we have him as a Class C from the ticket that the officer wrote, so
Okay, Mr. Arvil, are you sure you have a commercial driver's license?
Yes, sir, I do.
yes, okay. I don't know why they didn't catch that one.
Okay. All right. Well, he's gonna have to talk to the prosecutor.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me, okay, they're back. So he is, John is here with
Ms.
Zulma Alvarez.
Yes.
Zulma Alvarez, where is she at?
She is on 6, about the middle of page 6.
Excuse me. How I talk to the prosecutor?
You just sit tight and just wait a few minutes. We have a couple people that need to talk to him ahead of you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Mead, were you able to visit?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do we have?
Well, she's can't speak English, but her daughter, I think is it her daughter, Ms. Alvarez? Is it your daughter that was translating?
Yes.
Okay, her daughter was translating, and we got it worked out.
Okay, what do we have?
She's got 4 charges.
Okay, what are they?
One is speeding 45-35. Other is no DL. Other is failure to report change of address. And the other is failure to provide evidence of insurance. Now, she is going to plead in exchange for pleading no contest to the charge of speeding 45 and a 35. I'm going to give her 60 days deferred for $310.
And John, you know that she was in a construction zone with workers present, right?
Workers present. Where does it say that?
It's on there. You see the X's on there?
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow.
Well, that would knock out the deferred.
That'll knock out the deferred, Your Honor.
You want to go back and visit with her?
Yeah, I guess I better.
Okay, Miss Alvarez, we're going to send you back in with the prosecutor.
Hey, Clarissa, I'm gonna take a short break.
I'm going to do the same.
We're adjourned for the time being. We'll be right back.
Oh, that's fine. We won't be ready for him in 2 minutes, but
That's why I was like, how long? He's like, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Like, okay.
Okay, Clarissa.
right. All right.
Where do we
We
leave off?
left off with Justin Rendon.
Where is he at?
The middle of page
I'm right
7.
Oh.
On
Okay.
page 7, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Rendon.
Yes.
Okay, and okay, hold on. Let me just check my list here. 30. Okay, Mr. Rendon, you have a charge of possession or delivery of drug paraphernalia, and to
Yes,
that,
Your Honor.
how do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, what did you want to do with this citation, sir?
I would like to not have it on my record if that is possible.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, you don't want this sort of stuff on your record. Okay, I can do a deferred for 300, 120 days. No similar violations.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, can you pay that today?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, do you have the number for the court?
Yes.
Okay, if you will call in the court, they'll go ahead and take your fee, and they'll send you some paperwork.
Okay, for the paperwork, I currently go to school in a different state, and the address there is my home address. So,
Okay, can you give us, when you call in to pay the fee, can you go ahead and give us the new address, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do you have the phone number, Justin?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to be here till about 4:30, so try to call by then, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you're excused, Mr. Rendon.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, Judge, we have Yesenia Adams Mong. I'm not real sure how you say the last name. She is on page 7 as well, on the very top of the 7th page.
Okay, she has one violation?
Yes, 25 over.
All right, Yesenia.
Hi.
Adams, yes, there you are. Okay, ma'am. You have a charge here of speeding. It's alleged you were doing 60 and a 35, and you're under the age of 25. To that charge, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay, what type of a trial did you want? Jury or non-jury?
I guess no jury. I mean, if I could talk to a prosecutor,
Okay. All right. Yes, we can do that. So if you'll just sit tight, he'll visit with you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is everybody mine?
No, we've got one more that isn't, but you've got 1, 2. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe that are yours waiting.
Okay, Mr. Mead, you were visiting with
Ms. Alvarez.
Alvarez.
And what we're gonna have to do, Judge, I've got a problem here.
Okay.
Ms. Alvarez is represented by an attorney in Florida on immigration.
Okay.
She's trying to get
For citizenship.
ultimately citizenship, but she's in I think the early parts of the proceeding, if I'm not mistaken. We don't know what effect this stuff would have on her immigration, so I told her that she needs to get hold of her immigration attorney and find out what that's because she told me that her immigration attorney told her not to drive. So that indicates to me that there's some effect of this on the immigration proceeding. I don't know anything about that, but I told her I'm not prepared to let her destroy her immigration case by pleading to something that without consulting with her attorney on that.
Right. Okay. So the reset then?
Reset. I request 60 days, Your Honor.
Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, Ms. Alvarez, we're gonna go ahead and reset your case for 60 days. So you can visit with your attorney to find out what effect these charges will have on your immigration status.
I suggested that she have her attorney call the court and the court can put her attorney in contact with me.
Okay, yeah. Ms. Alvarez, do you understand that? If you'll have your lawyer contact the court so he can talk to Mr. Mead?
Que si entiendes que que van a resetear la corte para que tú puedas agarrar que Katy platique con señor Mitz sobre la situación y el caso.
Yo quería pedirle algo al señor, pues.
She was wondering if she can ask something from you, Mr. Judge.
Well, the thing is this, given the fact that she has not entered a plea, I really, I don't think it would be proper for me to talk to her because she may say something that may come back to haunt her.
Dice que él no quiere proceder porque no quiere que, como no has indicado si eres culpable o no, así no dices nada que te pueda impactar en el futuro.
Está bien. Gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sure. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and excuse y'all, and then y'all will we'll reset the case in 60 days.
Dile cómo puedes hablar con el abogado.
Por las cortes, ya nos dijo, tenemos que marcar a la corte y ellos nos dan la información de contacto de él. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Ya te puedes salir.
Okay, Clarissa.
Okay, John, we have Albert Melton. Mr. Melton, if you can unmute your phone, you can go in with the prosecutor. Albert Melton is on the bottom of page 4, John.
Hello, this is Albert.
Okay, just one moment, sir. You're going to talk to our prosecutor, John Mead, okay?
Okie doke.
Go into the breakout room with him. Okay, Judge, we have John. Where he came from? Okay, John Campbell. Actually, we have Ramon Vargas. His number. Ramon Vargas. Looks like Ramon Vargas is number 33. And he's on page 2.
Okay, when I showed 33, Ramon Vargas.
That's who that is.
That's next. Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Vargas, let's see, where are you? Okay, Mr. Vargas, can you unmute yourself, sir? Mr. Vargas, can you unmute yourself?
There we go.
Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Vargas, you have a charge of speeding. It's alleged you were doing 57 and a 35. How do you plead?
I want that further adjudication or whatever it is. If I can get it off my record.
I
want to pay it, but I want to get it off my record.
Okay.
I think he's asking for deferred.
Okay, you would have to do deferred.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're doing. You're doing 20, well, no, he's doing 35, 45, 55, 21 miles over. Let's see. 57, 45, yeah, 22 miles over. Okay, yeah, we can do a deferred, sir. Is that what you want? Probation?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so how do you,
yes, sir.
How do you plead to that charge?
No contest.
No contest. Okay. And, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and place him on deferred for $250 plus 90 days. Okay.
And it was no contest, Judge?
Yes. And accept his plea of no contest. Okay, Mr. Vargas, did you hear that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you pay that today?
No, I can pay it on Friday.
Well, okay, I'm going to give you till Monday.
All right, that'll be perfect.
Okay, but don't forget, all right?
No, I will.
Okay.
And thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You
can
too. Bye.
Is Mr. Melton
Thank
back
you.
yet?
I don't think so. Let's.
There he is.
Okay, what page is he on?
Mr. Melton's on 4 at the bottom, Your Honor. Number 31.
32.
32. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Melton.
Got him.
Mr. Melton tells me he has an insurance card showing he had insurance on the date he was stopped. He was not charged with failure to provide evidence of insurance. So what I'm going to ask is to get the case reset so he can bring in the evidence, send in the evidence, and then come back and we'll take care of the other charges.
Okay, so we got all of them?
All of them.
And how many days?
I think Mr. Melton, 30 should be plenty, right?
Yes, sir. That would be great.
All right.
All right, I'm going to
And
go
don't
ahead and
forget to
grant
get the card.
Oh, okay. The date, just to make sure I don't miss it.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Melton, they'll send you a new court date, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I talked to Mr. Melton a minute. You know, you can fax the card in, you can take a picture of it and text it to the city cell phone. You get it in.
Well, can I just bring it up?
Pardon me? Yeah. But get it in.
I can just bring it up?
Yeah. Please get it in well
Okay.
before the reset date.
I'll probably get it in tomorrow or the next day.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, what day? You said 30 days from today.
We'll mail you the form with the exact court date, okay?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
y'all have a
John.
good day.
You too. Okay, John, we have Jonathan Castillo. He is on page 7 at the top. Ooh, I don't even see him. Where is he?
I'm right
He's
here.
here. There he is, right there.
Where? Oh, he must be underneath something on mine. Okay,
I don't see him. I don't see him. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Did I do it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Judge, that leaves us with John Jesus Chavez. He only speaks Spanish, and our officer just ran out the door, and they're in a pursuit.
Okay, well, we're going to have to reset him then.
Let's see if he can unmute. This is the gentleman that was under the phone number 708 from the very beginning and wouldn't give me his name. We couldn't get him to unmute. I don't know if I'll be able to get him to unmute right now.
Well, where is he on the docket?
He is on, he's gonna be number 34. He just called in, so I just brought him in a few moments ago. Because I didn't know who he was when he called in several hours ago. So he's on page 6. And I think he's at the top. Let's see. Top of page 6 under Jesus Chavez.
Okay, all right. Okay, see if you can get him to unmute himself.
Asked him to. Mr. Chavez.
Señor Chávez, si me puede escuchar, este es el juez Morales, si puede quitarse del mudo para poder oírlo en el teléfono. Señor Chávez, le tiene que marcar la estrella 6 para quitarle del mudo.
Okay.
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 Mire,
Sí.
usted no habla inglés, ¿verdad?
Poquito. Buenas tardes.
Okay. Oiga, pues mire, si tiene problemas entendiendo que le estoy diciendo, es muy importante que me diga, ¿está bien?
Claro que sí.
Okay. Are you Jesus Chavez?
Sí. Yes.
Okay. Now you're charged with the offense of speeding. And they say you were doing
Yes.
57 and a 35. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not contest.
No contest. Okay, and what did you want to do with this ticket?
Okay, I don't wanna this ticket see on my record,
Okay, you want to do probation?
please.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on probation for 90 days and a deferred fee of $250.
Okay.
Okay, can you pay that today?
The whole amount, the $214.
You need to pay at least $134.
Okay. Okay, but just only I got a little problem. My car right now is in the shop. Can I go tomorrow to pay this?
Yes, yes, you can.
Okay, you say 134, huh?
At least, yes, at least that much.
Okay, so what about the rest?
I'm sorry?
The rest of the amount.
Well,
When I need to pay that?
The total amount is $250, but you're gonna pay $134 tomorrow, and then the balance, I'm gonna give you 90 days to pay that.
Okay, okay, good, good.
$116.
Okay,
Okay?
okay,
All right.
that's good.
Okay, sir, make sure you make the payment tomorrow.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. You can log off now.
Thank you very much, sir. Good day.
Have a good day. Okay, Mr. Mead, who were you talking to?
I was talking to Mr. Jonathan Castillo. Could you unmute yourself, Mr. Castillo?
Yes.
I added some numbers up wrong. You need to know this before we go further.
Yep.
What you're going to have to pay today is $225, not $125.
$225.
Can you do that?
Give me just 1 second. I can give you an answer in about 5 seconds. You said 225?
Yeah.
And with the 5% fee over the phone, how much is that in total?
I don't know what 5%. What's
Okay, I'll look it up for you. Okay, 225 times 5%. It'll be an $11.25 fee.
1125, you said?
Mm-hmm. So it'd be, oh, not that much.
What, 236.25?
Yes.
Okay, that I can go ahead and do today.
Okay. All right, here's the recommendation. The reason for this conversation is my math is a little faulty, and I said 125, Your Honor. So I was $100 off. Now, having said that, Mr. Castillo is going to, in return for a plea of guilty or no contest to the speeding 70 and a 50, I'm going to recommend 90 days deferred with a special expense fee of $300.
Okay.
In return for a plea of guilty or no contest, failure to maintain insurance, 6 months deferred. Oh, and by the way, he's 21 years old. Condition on that is driver safety course.
On the speeding.
On the speeding.
Okay.
In return for failure to maintain insurance plea, I'm going to recommend a special expense fee of $300, 6 months deferred, and he be required to, at the end of the 6 months, show evidence that he's maintained insurance for the entire 6 months.
Okay.
And I'm going to, of course, dismiss the failure to provide evidence of insurance.
Okay. All right, Mr. Castillo, is that your understanding of the agreement, sir?
Yes, sir. No, this is.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, one more thing. If he pays court costs on both of those today, I was going to give him the term of the probation to pay the balance.
Okay. All right. Okay, is that your understanding, Mr. Castillo?
Yeah, no, this is also not going to be on driving record.
As long as you don't violate the terms of your probation.
Okay, understood.
Okay. All right. To the charge of speeding 70 and a 50, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea of guilty, grant you deferred for 90 days with a special expense fee of $300, plus take the defensive driving class since you're under the age of 25, and you will be paying the court cost on that. Is that correct, Mr. Mead?
Yes.
Okay, and that's today?
Yes.
This court cost today, which are $134, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, with regard to the charge of failure to maintain financial responsibility, how do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and accept your plea of no contest, place you on deferred for 6 months. You are to maintain insurance for 6 months and a special expense fee of $300, of which you will pay the court cost today. Now, with regard to the charge of failure to provide evidence of financial responsibility, that case will be dismissed. Okay, Mr. Castillo, do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir. Just the 236.25 today, and that's it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Then yes, that's everything.
Okay, and of course, you'll have the entire probationary period to pay any balances that are owed.
Correct, and that'll be sent to me by mail, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Mr. Garcia, I'm going to go ahead and excuse you, sir.
All righty. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you. Okay. Who do we have?
Okay, we have Jose Alveo to go into the breakout room with John Mead. John,
What-
he's on page 7 at the top.
Where is he on the screen?
Oh, I don't know. That's probably him on that 696 number. He keeps getting cut out. Let me make sure.
And what's his name again?
Jose Alveo, Alveo. Mr. Alveo, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you hear me?
Yes. Mr. Alveo, I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Mead. John,
Okay.
on the ticket, it says the officer put he had a Class C driver's license.
Oh.
He has informed us, though, that he does not. He has a CDL.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Okay, there he is. Okay. Judge, that leaves us with, we have, let me ask somebody something. Is Yesenia Adams still on here? I think she just, let me get her removed because this is getting confusing. I think we've already taken care of her. No. Oh, you were going to the breakout room. That's right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay.
No, it's
let
okay.
me put Tyler Carson. Tyler Carson? Can you unmute yourself, Tyler? Tyler,
Yes, ma'am.
your last name is
Yes.
Carson? C-A-R-S-O-N?
Carsten.
How do you spell it?
S-T-E-N. C-A-R-S-T-E-N.
Oh, Carson. Okay. I couldn't find you, so I'll look you up now.
Yes.
Okay, C-A-R-S-T-E-N.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to mute you while we take care of Mr. Campbell real quick. Okay, Judge, I have John Campbell.
It's on page 1.
He was on here under, I don't know what, but he is on page
1.
maybe.
John Franklin.
Yes, John Franklin Campbell Jr.
And he's
He's
here on the
number
show call.
35. He's here on a show cause.
Okay.
Let's see, he was on deferred. He still owes $225.90 on his deferred. He didn't complete the payment on that, and it was a speeding violation.
Okay, Mr. Campbell, yes. Mr. Campbell, when are you going to pay that $225.90, sir?
I have $100 today, sir.
How much?
100.
$100, and what about the rest of it?
I'm not sure. Currently unemployed. Well, I'm self-employed, but I was working as a contract worker. It's just now starting to kind of pick back up. I work with air conditioners, and it gets slow when it's cold. I was hurt, and I was out of work for 2 months. I hurt my right arm. Had to have stitches, and couldn't use it until like recently. So I just wasn't able to provide any any money on my deferred, but I have some today. I have $100 today.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I would like, I guess, can I have 60 days to pay off the other? The rest of it?
Go ahead and pay the $100 today,
Uh-huh.
and I'll give you 60-day extension.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so 100 today, then your balance of 125.90 will be due within 60 days.
Okay.
Okay. And then he can keep the deferred status if he pays that all off within 60 days, Judge? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. All right. Good luck, sir.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
do you have our phone number to call and pay that, or are you going to come by and pay it?
I can call you on the phone on that
Okay.
837 number.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So, am I excused?
Yes, sir. You sure are. Thank you for appearing.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Mr. Alvell, could you unmute yourself, sir?
It's real loud. He's in the car again.
Yeah, could you unmute yourself, Mr. Alvell? All right, you can hear me. I'm going to tell the court what I'm going to do. Now, but you need to unmute yourself to tell the court that you agree with this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
I hear you.
Okay, I informed Mr. Alvell that the best I can do for him. Why don't you mute yourself for a few seconds?
Yeah.
Go ahead and mute yourself again.
I got
Okay.
it. There we go.
There we go.
We'll tell you when to unmute. I told him that under the circumstances, the best I could offer him, and he accepted, was recommend the court take a plea on the speeding on a reduced charge of 65 and a 60. Same fine, everything's the same.
245.
Mhm.
Okay.
And on the expired registration, a straight plea for the recommended fine.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Mr. Mead, before I have him?
And he needs time to pay. He needs 30 days to pay.
Okay. Okay. Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Alveo, if you can unmute yourself, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello?
Mr. Avila, you might have to pull over.
Yes, ma'am. We about to pull over right now.
Okay, sorry, we can't. You're not going to be able to hear the judge or the prosecutor.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Mr. Alveo, did you hear what the prosecutor represented to the court?
Yes, sir. I agree.
Okay, you're in agreement. Okay, so to the charge of speeding, 75 and a 60, how do you?
No, yeah. 65 and a 60.
65 and a
Your Honor.
60.
I'm sorry, 65 and a 60. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, and to the charge of expired registration, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and follow the plea bargain agreement with regard to the speeding ticket. I'm gonna accept this plea of guilty to the charge of speeding at the alleged speed of 65 and a 60, straight pay of $245 with a time pay. With regard to the registration, it'll be a straight pay, $116 with a time pay. Okay, sir, is there anything else?
No. What's gonna be the total?
The total is 245 plus 116,
359, 361, Your Honor.
361.
Oh, okay.
And you can pay that in 30 days, Mr. Alvell?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir, unless you have anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you.
Yeah. The registration is not a moving violation, right?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. That's it, sir.
All right, I'm going to excuse you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, have a good day.
John
You
Mead,
too.
I have Yesenia Adams, and she is on the top of page 7. And she had pled not guilty, but she wants to speak with the prosecutor.
Now, let's see here.
Top of page 7, she's the
I
first
see it. I
one.
see it. I see it.
Got it? She's under 25 and speeding.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and let me tell. Sure. I think Officer Rosales is trying to talk to us after the pursuit here. Let's see if I can let him go. Maybe not. Okay, now I have to find on the docket. I have a Tyler Carson join us. He's not on the docket. I don't see him. He's old. He's from 2016. Oh no, yeah, 2016. Do you want me to pull him, Judge, or do you want me to reset him?
Who's that?
He's not on the docket. We have a Tyler Karsten trying to join us right now.
Yeah, we can take care of him.
But okay, he's not on the docket and he has 4 violations. Sorry, John. I'm gonna have to go pull him. Okay. Yesenia is back with us. If you can unmute yourself.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I think the problem is that she didn't understand exactly how this operates. She was going to stick with her plea of not guilty.
Okay.
She needs a trial.
Okay, Ms. Adams, we'll go ahead and set it down for a non-jury trial setting. So you should be getting that in the mail pretty soon.
Okay, thank you. All
Thank you, ma'am, for appearing.
right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Let me,
I can't believe you guys are doing this to me today.
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. Let me go pull
Mr.
Karsten's
Clark,
jackets out real quick. I'm gonna let Officer
do
Rosales.
we have them on here or not?
Leroy.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you're busy. We already took care of the other fella. Judge communicated with them and he's taken care of. So you go do what you got to do, okay? Thank you.
Is
Thank you so much.
this guy on the docket or not?
No.
No, he's not. He just called in. I know. I'm sorry. Do you want us? We can reset him. You want us to reset him? He's not on the docket anyway, but I can set him up for a future court date.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Set him up for a future court date?
Yes.
Okay. Tyler, can you unmute your phone? Hi, Tyler. So you have an old
Ma'am.
citation from 2016, huh?
I understand this, ma'am. And I just got out of prison here at the beginning of this year, and this ticket is actually hindering me from doing what I need to do. I tried to write y'all while I was incarcerated. I was incarcerated from June 8th, 2018, all the way until January 20th, January 2020. And I really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get this taken care of.
So are you trying to renew a driver's license or something? Or?
Mr. Carson, if I could explain to you my problem. As you can tell, we do all this remotely. And the way we were able to handle it remotely is by having all the information, all the tickets in court on the day that we have the hearing. Since you were not on the docket, I did not get any information on any of these tickets, so I'm not going to be able to handle them. But we can set them to the next date, and then we'll have it all together, and we'll be able to deal with it. but I have nothing. I'm 20 miles away from the city hall. So that's the problem we've got, and I really can't deal with it today because I don't have the information I need to do that.
I think it's like Bruce or something like that. Attorney. It says something because I got it written down that I was supposed to be here because I've called y'all here recently and y'all told me to be here on the
Bruce,
27th.
you have an attorney?
Yes.
Well, in that case,
I don't know. It says something about Judge Dockett talk to Bruce, I guess. I think that's what I
there's
wrote.
nobody here named Bruce.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but could y'all set me a court date then?
Yes, sir. Let me make sure we have a good address. Is Minnie Street still good?
Honestly, man. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna send you a court date on that address.
And when you come back, I'll have everything I need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God. So the day I get out of the friggin' hospital,